Good numbing, and welcome back to Session 8 of Atelier Ryza 2, where today, well, my priority is to get Ancient Solution, because if we get Ancient Solution, I can make Super Pure Water, and if I can make Super Pure Water, I can make the fake medicine to help Patricia stand up to her dad so she can stay with Tao, and that's like my main focus. The ruins? What ruins? Keeping Fee alive? Ah, what Fee? We have got some side stuff to do first, but I'm crossing my fingers that the 5th ruins... I was supposed to boss me out in the first beginning, so I'll check that later. That the 5th ruins will give what we need. We need to go back to the manor to turn in those bombs, I believe, to continue the plot, so let's go elsewhere. These two we can't do yet because we need a solution, and we need something else. I can't remember what it is on my head. So let's go over to the Academy District. Oh, who's that shouting? Oh, Tao. Huh? Tao? Oh, this is lucky. I was just coming to talk to you. Oh, I found it. Huh? More information on the ruins. Really? You're not messing with me right now, are you? No way. I can't be sure until we actually go check it out, but I got a pretty good thing about it. Then let's get moving. Let's go find Patty and Len. I'll go track down Claudia and the others. Meet me at the Atelier as soon as possible. Got it. Oh, I thought turning in the bombs would continue the plot. Next group of ruins, so we can find something to help Fee there. Oh, I guess I'll go turn in those bombs then soon. I was able to track down 2 lines that appear to be part of a larger legend. I believe each line refers to a different set of ruins. I'm just adjusting my mic slightly. They are 2? Really? What the fuck is happening with Claudia? Huh? Claudia? I don't think she loaded in properly. I was surprised when I saw it too. Don't look at the glitch. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't put it on the forefront. So once we found the location of 2 ruins at once? Not quite. I was only able to fully decipher one of the lines, so for now we just have one new site. She did not load in properly, oh Jesus. Okay, so where are these new ruins? Deep within the forest to the east of the capital. I'm certain there are undiscovered ruins hiding there. Huh? But we already... That's right, we need to go back to the valley ruins, then go even further from there. But is it even possible to go farther within those ruins? Possibly. There's a chance it's hidden in some kind of mirage or illusion. The legend says the traveller who seeks the land of the dead must first glimpse the kingdom of illusion. Jesus, we're going to the land of the dead next? Nice. Land of the dead? Oh, that doesn't sound good. But if Tao's right, it is likely a place no one has ever found before. Which tells me that it could be ripe with treasure just waiting to be plucked. What about the other half of the legend? You haven't translated it yet, right? Right, I'll work on that while we're researching the new ruins. Then let's go take a look. We might even find something new in those ruins too. Tao worked hard to track down this clue, so we can't let it go to waste. Lent. Sorry, but before we go, I was hoping we could talk about Fee really quick. Emperor Lilla came by the Atelier Ryza. Damn it, I was hoping the transition would give Claudia a chance to load in. But we shared the story that if we can't keep up mana, Fee's gonna die. Wait, the underworld is real? Very much so, in fact. I come from there myself. Are you serious? I think I may have gotten myself in over my head. That's not the point. Are you saying that Fee can't survive in our world? Don't worry, I haven't given up yet. I swear I'll find some clue on how I can fix this. Fee will feel better if we find those crystals, right? Then let's just go find them. If it will help Fee, I don't care how dangerous it is. Yeah, we might even find a secret to make you load in. That's right, Fee is our friend. We can't just leave him to wither away. I absolutely agree. After all, Fee saved my life. Well, I've already come this far. May as well stick around to the end. I was planning to search for the ruins to begin with. It would be pretty pathetic of me to back out now. You can count me in too. Adding a new objective or 2 doesn't change anything for me. Everyone, thank you. Alright, let's head to the ruins to the east. And while we're out at Claudia, do you want to figure out what loading in means? Huh? Alright, so hang on. I thought this was tied to plot. Let's turn this in then. Oh, we can't because busy shit. Oh, okay, because we're heading off to a new set of ruins. They changed the art. Okay, I think this is my favourite one immediately because they're in left to right order, so it'd be easier for me to scroll through them. That's adorable. Oh, so I guess we just can't turn that in right this second. Uh-oh. Looks like they're arguing again. Will they ever grow up? You're exactly the same as you were 3 years ago. Always looking down on everyone else. I'm not looking down on you, I'm just in disbelief. That's a nice way of saying looking down. Hey, guys, what's going on here? Everyone's looking at you. Can you believe this, Ryza? Just because he's been studying here the last few years. He thinks he can look down on me and my training. Alright, let's see how this goes. I am not looking down on you. I just can't believe it. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Boss, why are you saying you can't believe it? The guy's been doing nothing but weapons training, so his academic knowledge hasn't moved a single step forward since 3 years ago. I decided to master the way of the sword. If you're a man, you give your all to the path you choose. Which makes you no better than a wild boar, simply rushing forward without seeing anything around you. What'd you just call me? Stop yelling and listen for once. I'm not trying to deny the effort you put in these last 3 years. Training may be important to you, but it's pure stupidity to just ignore everything else. Knowledge isn't just important for your daily life, it will give you advantage in a way of the sword as well. Doesn't make any sense. Every great general has had a certain level of knowledge as well, is what I'm saying. You've been training so you wouldn't become a common foot soldier like your father, right? Well, yeah, that's true, but I spent my valuable time studying a variety of books that I'm sure even you can get through. Take them, read them, and I promise you'll find them helpful. That guy. You know, I think you may have a point. It's his condescending attitude that gets to me. He has the gall to just force these books on me. I hope you're not going to throw them away, are you? Well, it's not like the book did anything wrong, so I guess I can take a look. The art of war, huh? Oh, they're gonna have more of that, but let's see what the new goal is. Oh, Seri. You're always so energetic, Fee. I never get tired of watching you. I don't know you actually liked having Fee around. Is that so strange? Well, no, but you never really show your emotions, so it's hard to tell with you sometimes. The Oran used to keep pets too, you know. I even had one of my own. I've always loved little creatures like Fee. You hear that, Fee? I love you. Isn't that nice, Fee? Aww. Even Seri's got a genuine softer side, and not just... I know she's reserved, but a genuine actual side beyond that. So the quest is back in the middle of the town. Oh god, what's happening here? Oh, look who it is, Rui. Give Ryza the summary. Right, so I was telling my Mark, and he kept repeating the same thing. Hidden by the big tree, over and over again. Must be a pretty important clue. They could very well lead us right to that treasure. What are you talking about? Rue's been trying to uncover the hiding place of a certain nobleman's treasure, right? It seemed like the nobleman didn't really know much about it either. So it's probably a real ancient treasure. The phrase seems to be kind of vague, though, don't you think? I wonder where it could be. I think at the Gren's Hill beyond the forest. Great, so we're all set, let's get a move on. Treasure? Ooh, I hope it's something cute. You haven't changed one bit, Pamela.
Oh,
Is there actually something here, or do we have to wait for the plot to tell us, like, hey, go over there now? We probably have to wait a day and then it will, like, trigger an event there. Boss, what are you doing here? Studying, of course. The better question is, what are you doing here? Huh? I'm just taking a walk. Ugh. So don't you sigh at me. Hey, you two. Huh? You guys, what? Are you here to study? What? No way. I'm here to get some food. You don't need me for anything. I need to get going. I'm very busy. Oh, boss. Oh, and he's gone. Boy, he's still a real ray of sunshine, huh? I think we should cut him a little slack. Boss has been like that pretty much the entire time since we got here 3 years ago. Really? So he's just been studying this whole time? Oh, that sounds awful. Well, yeah, boss is taking this all pretty seriously. He works hard every day so he can become a worthwhile heir to the Brunnen family name. Seriously? Yeah. When I see how hard he's working, it makes me want to work even harder to try and keep up. If a childhood friend from our island can work that hard, I have no excuse for stacking off. Wow. So you're trying to become a scholar, right, Tsar? Ryza became an alchemist, and now she's teaching kids back home. And Boss has been studying non-stop for 3 years to take over the family business. Everyone's really amazing. Are you feeling okay, Len? All these compliments are going to make me blush. Yeah, besides, you've also been training and getting really strong, right? No, I haven't really done anything. That's not true. You're really amazing, Len. Have more confidence in yourself. You have become really strong. Well, thanks. Hearing you say that does make me feel a little better. And that's everything we can. That's literally everything we can do here. I want to see what Boss is up to in the Forest Beginnings, and then that's where plot is waiting for us. What's he doing? Meanwhile, the original Three Musketeers all along. Oh, right, and Fee senses Boss. Hey, where are you going, Fee? Maybe he found something. Let's go after him. Yeah, he's found Boss's head, I imagine. Yeah. Yeah. Boss, is he doing sword training? Be quiet, Fee. It's probably better if we don't bother him right now. Let not go for it. Oh yeah, you know, your first. I just went to not like all chat and it showed up. I only just saw your first message. When did you put that through, one man? Also, hi, hope you're doing well. I wonder why it took... Maybe it's because it was all caps, but that seems like a weird reason. Oh, no, because it might have been potential spam if it was all caps. Maybe that's why I got rid of it. I'll just leave it on all chat for now. Hope you're doing well, one man. Be quiet, Fee. It's probably better if you don't bother him right now. Yeah, we should leave him alone. Man, he is to figure out, isn't he? Is this what you were talking about, Len? Yeah, from the looks of it, I'd say he's been swinging that thing every day since he's got here. Every day? You've been here 3 years, I never noticed. We're tasking from here while playing COD still. Fair enough, dude. Because he's been purposefully hiding it. It's like he's training to be a main character in the next game. Oh, I mean, what? Seems like it's just him. Do you think he's doing it so he can go see Kilo again someday? Oh, he does still... I think that's a good observation, Ryza. He probably does still care about her. It's the only reason I can think of, but still, pretty weird. What do you mean? He spends all his day studying. Even at the end of the day, he goes to his room and studies more, right? And somehow he still finds time to train every day. You can tell by the terrible shape his hands are in. Why would he go to such extremes just to see Kilo again? It's just strange. Then maybe there's another reason. Beats me. I have no idea what he's doing. I just hope he does. Yeah, I don't think it's just about, you know, doing the right thing, like to repair the damage that his family caused or his forefathers caused and whatnot. I think it's because he himself cares for Kilo, which makes me really hope she's in the third game. Ah, no, I'm not done yet. I'm not sure even I could train with that much dedication. It's honestly making me a little depressed. See Kilo again, become a worthwhile heir to the Brunnan family. Could boss have another reason for putting so much effort into this? Is it... So, how is it? When it's Patricia, Ryza, without hesitation, goes, oh, you like Reptile, don't you? And, like, reads her like an open book immediately. Yet when it's Boss going the extra mile every single day for 3 years straight to see Kilo again, she can't connect the dots that maybe it's a bit more than just doing the whole Brunnan family thing. Come on, Ryza, you're better than this. You're smarter than this. Right, where are we heading in this garden? Back to the shrine over there, okay. Oh wait, what's the quickest... Oh wait, this is the quickest way. I've already forgotten. I was like, it's been a while since we've been in here. So I've radically out-leveled these enemies, so if any of them start turning on me, it'd be surprising. Well, they've got nothing to gain from challenging me. Yeah, you run. Alright, and everybody's gonna break her ankles again. Alright, so what may be hidden? I'm thinking that way. Maybe. This is the deepest part of the ruins. Oh yeah, Len, you weren't with us when we were first here. Yeah. If there really is a way forward, it must be around here somewhere. Then let's start looking around. Is everything okay, Ryza? Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about that there was something strange about Emperor when I saw him last time. You mean when you talked to him about Fee and the crystals in the ruins? Yeah, it seemed like he realized something while we were talking, but I have no idea what. Crystals full of mana. I wonder what the people who built these places were using them for. Ryza, Claudia! Seri found something! Let's go, Claudia. Okay. It's just past here. Past here? But this is a sheer drop. Can sense the same power of these ruins drifting from the other side. Even if that is true, there's no way across. What do you think, Ryza? Huh? Can you use your alchemy to deal with this? I don't think we can just jump over. I bet we could put a bridge down here. A bridge? Oh, I can help with that. I just had to cut down trees all the time on my journeys across rivers and ravines and stuff. We could just have a nice couple of nice big trees around here. Can you see any trees? How about I synthesize a bridge? I think it's possible. If you think it's possible, then please give it a try. Absolutely. Oh, so I was kind of right. I said like somewhere to the right, so it's like we need to get up. Also, it's not just crossing over, we need to get up higher as well. Alright, back to the Atelier. Because Ryza can just conjure up bridges now. Oh, make a giant tree and angle it. Okay. That makes more sense. How many skill points? Oh, you've actually got a fair amount of skill points. I'll probably spend on some of these. And Testament Meteor core ability? That sounds bafflingly crazy. Rebuild level up. What's down this way? Gravity Press. Uni Hurricane sounds like dumb fun, so I'll get it. I imagine it's just using a bunch of Uni Bombs to activate it, but still. And sure, up the rebuild level doesn't hurt to do. Seeds and nectar, okay. What's high growth do? Oh, growth speed. Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. It can take all the time it wants. I want better stuff, not... I need to make more of these seeds, though. Eventually. I might do that, actually, whilst we're here. Just make a crap ton of seeds. Because I've yet to actually use the farm, so I might as well. Because maybe one of these times, the farm will be decent. That's what I'm banking on. One of these times, the farm will actually give decent results. Like, every time we do it, it just feels like, it's like, oh, there's better things or easier ways to get the resources they give, so I never worry that much. No, we've only got so much amberlight, I don't want to burn that. Oh, what do I need for blinking nectar? Ancient branch. And we can find that around the shop. With a sickle or an axe. I watched the Y5 review yesterday, interestingly enough, exposed me to new songs. You know what my favourite thing about Yakuza 4 and 5, and both of them share that, is that in some convenience stores, like, they have the radio on, and they randomly play songs from other Sega games, including Sonic the Hedgehog songs. You can just walk in and just hear, oh, what's the song called? Dreams of an Absolution, sometimes, from Sonic 06. Or, you know, Forgotten Palace from Secret Rings and things like that. And it's just like, that's cool. Like, it's completely random, but sometimes you just genuinely just hear Sonic songs when you're walking in a place and you're like, what the heck? This and in fact, Dreams of Absolution is a banger song anyway, so it's really cool that you can hit that. Of all the songs they chose that one. I remember when I first heard, I think it was actually in Y4, and I just stopped in the convenience store and just listened. I was like, hang on a minute, that's fucking Sonic. I'm trying to think what would be the best place to go. Instead of me having to find it in the book again, I need to be smarter about just screenshotting it. So I've taken a screenshot, so if I need to check it again, I can. So let's just start looking around. You know what? We haven't been to the Meteor Castle in forever. Let's go there. Would it be Heatwave Gate? Yes. So we get into the even if I prefer the nighttime version of Distract, the day one's still good. There it is. I've said it before, but I think it bears repeating. As much as I absolutely love the fact that like the entire main area of Ryza 1 is available in Ryza 2. It's not that it completely invalidates the existence of Ryza 1, but it does feel like it invalidates my reason to go back to Ryza 1 anytime soon. Because like, hey, if I want to run around Ryza 1's map, I can just do it in the more polished sequel. You know? But obviously you can't go to the underworld, and you can't do its plot and all that stuff, so there's still reason to. But like on like a general level, it's like, I can just go through most of the game, or most of the game's map in this game. It's just like the caves and the underworld that you can't. Oh, I wasn't trying to fight you, I was trying to fight the big guy. I do wish I could go all the way up like the Devil's Field though, again. And go all the way up to like, the tower and whatnot, but that's like the only place I think I kind of miss. Oh, I press square. I challenged that. I pressed the button. Nice. I think instead of just having Ryza run across it, they make it so you hook whip over it. I guess it really was Sophie 2 where they made it a natural animation to just like hips, like skip and jump over these kind of gaps, huh? That small enemy gonna get in the way? Yes, it did. How'd I know? We didn't actually explore the Meteor Castle because we learned that you get an astronomical amount of experience from basic enemies here. When we first came here, and I didn't want to get too over-leveled too soon, but now we're already like way too over-leveled anyway. I'm like, what does it matter? It's like in Liddy and Suli, like you get to a certain point where it's like you realize your level really doesn't matter, so you stop caring about if you get too strong or not because you're already going to be too strong. Then even saying that, Liddy and Suli, even acknowledging battle mix, I felt was actually relatively well balanced in terms of difficulty. Battle mix could kind of break it in two, but at the same time, it wasn't like you could just stumble into how battle mix breaks the game. Like you still had to put a little bit of work to get the right resources and pieces in place. Oh, I just dealt magic damage. Most people jump at level 49 from that one encounter alone. I just wanted to see if there's anything up here. I doubt there is, because it's all like, you know, return to the first game areas, so I can't help but think like there's not gonna be anything special, but I was still wanting to check. We got what we wanted anyway, we found more of those branches. I do want to see if I can nab a couple more before we vanish. Which I'm gonna be honest, what we're doing feels strikingly familiar, because I remember this was the exact grind loop we did in Ryza 1 for something. Of just taking down these branches, going up to reset the room, then coming back down. Oh dude, let's head back. Oh, there's a quest at the farming district? Oh god, there's also stuff that I've activated. What's this over at Gren's Hill? Oh, this is the bandits quest, isn't it? Yeah, so let's go do this then. Oh, let's see what Pamela and the gang are doing. It's got to be around here somewhere. Alright, everyone split up and start searching. I didn't see anything. Did anyone find anything? Nothing here. Me either. I dug up a few holes, but I came up empty-handed. That's so strange. Maybe you misheard him. Definitely not, but there could be other places like this somewhere. Are you having fun digging around the dirt? Oh, hey Clifford. I've been following you, so I know what you're up to. You really think there's treasure buried around here? Oh, so you're Clifford, huh? So you've heard of me, huh? Wish I could say the same for you. The name's Dehya, and yeah, I've heard that you like to pop up whenever there's a whiff of treasure. My name's spread that far already, huh? Well, it looks like you didn't find what you were looking for. I've had my ear to the ground for a while now myself, but there's not even an info to even get started. Even if something is hidden around here, probably isn't treasure, something far more dangerous. Oh, now this is so exciting. You think I didn't already know that? I don't need you shooting your mouth off of me. Everyone, we're done here for now. This all sounds very exciting, so I think I'll invite myself to join you. And I bet you'll stir up trouble if I say no, huh? Well, do whatever you want, but if you don't contribute, you don't get a cut of the reward. Things are really starting to heat up. Pamela seems like she's really enjoying this. But if we need to find more clues, I wonder if there's someone I could talk to. Oh, did I just find a new landmark? What? I think I did. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's for the bandits. That's local kids. That's for Ryza. Main stuff. So this is like the only other optional scene. Welcome, Ryza. Hello, Zafine. You seem really especially happy today. Did something happen? Oh, well, I'm not sure I can say. It's kind of embarrassing. Wait, did you figure out what you wanted to do? Oh, that's awesome! So what is it? Promise you won't laugh. I'm kind of nervous. If you need to gather yourself first, that's fine, but I really hope you can tell me. Well, I think I want to leave the capital. What? I don't mean for good, but I'd like to go on an adventure. Maybe that's a bit too dramatic. Well, to be more accurate, I'd like to just travel for a while and visit as many lands as I can. I want to try different dishes, learn what makes them great, and recreate them here. So whenever I decide to return, I'll be able to offer an even bigger selection. Oh, I see. Oh, but wait, isn't that like a research trip? So you can add more dishes to your menu? When you put it that way, I guess it is. But you and the others looked so happy when I served you food from your hometown. I want to deliver that same experience to anyone else here who hasn't been home in a long time. Oh, that's very much like you. I think that sounds wonderful. All you want is to bring happiness to the customers you cherish in the cafe you love. Sounds like maybe I'm asking too much. No, not at all. If you're going to go on an adventure, you should reach for as much as possible. I, for one, think it's a great idea. And I hope you can achieve your goal of bringing happiness to anyone who comes to this cafe. Thank you, Ryza. I'll do my best. Whilst we're here... Oh, trophy unlocked, City Superstar. So I've maxed out every group then, yes, okay. I don't have to worry about another group randomly showing up. Nice. But that just shoots up. The aristocrats are the easiest to level up technically. They're like the hardest in one avenue because they have the most annoying quests, but the easiest in another because you get like so many points with them. Yeah, so everyone's maxed out. I'm a City Superstar, so if my homeowner again decides like, or landlord, sorry, goes, hey, you're not doing enough, I'll be like, the world literally loves me, what the hell are you talking about? Miss Rieselin! Oh, you're that maid that works for Mr. Thomas. What is it? It appears you're in a bit of trouble, Miss Rieselin. Huh? No need to worry. I've already called for Master Thomas. Hey! Madam Maid, what's the matter? Master Thomas, Miss Raislin is in need of assistance. Oh no, what happened? I'm not sure. I can't really say I need assistance right now. Do you need help in regard to the Delaria bandits? What? How did you know about that? Aha, is that the problem? If you already found out about it, I guess there's no point in lying now. You see? I was dragged into it against my will, and now we're helping them find a treasure. So now we're still looking for the treasure. I see, but the phrase hidden by the big tree sounds somewhat familiar. Does it mean anything to you, Madam Maid? I cannot claim to remember all of your conversations, but I'm certain that phrase has never come up. So I believe it would have been prior to my hiring. Yes, I believe I was much younger when I heard it, perhaps when I was still a student. In which case, you may be well off asking someone associated with the academy. Boss, I need you again. Oh, I see. Thank you both. Sorry I couldn't be more help. That's cute, though. To actually have a side quest where, because we've helped them out, they actually go, oh, you struggling with something? Okay, let's help you. But to actually see the actual, don't scratch my back side of the agreement. It doesn't always have to be rewards. Little things like that can go a long way in a game just to make the world feel more alive. I'm gonna actually check these shops in, like, in eternity. Nice bed, way too expensive. Oh, I'll buy it though, because we need to work on that trophy for getting every accessory. All of these guys better not have something. Ooh, new interior. God, we can buy a lot of armors. Sure, we haven't had a new interior in forever. Even if that did just burn a gargantuan new hole in my wallet. Oh, thank goodness. Also, I'm thinking he doesn't have an accessory to burn money on as well. Oh, imagine if I could get my pet out in the town. I just pressed the button impulsively. I was like, no, you can't. You're not allowed. Oh, is this going to be like similar to how in the Ryza 1, once you did all the quests, you got one quest that kind of involved everyone coming together? Is this what this is? Karina. Oh, hello, Ryza. How can I help you? Actually, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, and who is this? Miss Delaria. Ryza just told me to come with her, so I assume she's got some kind of lead. Oh, Ryza and Karina, and... Oh, Tao, perfect timing. Listening, I need to talk to both of you. But please, Ryza, can we make this quick? Yeah, sorry. And that's where we're at. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything like that. I may know where it's from. Really? I think I read a book once, and that was the title. It's about a group of boys and girls going on an adventure. Actually, I think the title was hidden in the big tree, so it's a little different. I don't think a book like that ever made it to Kirkin Island. Do you remember anything about the story that might be interested? Let's see. It's like a ritual, don't mind her. There was a boy and his bloodline was cursed. See, his village had an old tree right in the middle of it. And his ancestor cut down that tree one day a long time ago, which is where the curse came from. In the end, they did find a way to remove the curse, but how long is this going to take? Sorry, basically he went on a journey to find a way to get rid of the curse, but its source was the village all along. So if the story applies here, maybe the treasure is hidden right here in the middle of the capital? But it wouldn't be somewhere obvious and out in the open, would it? Oh, I get it. That's why it's hidden by the big tree this time and not hidden in it. So the capital is like the tree, which means the areas around the city or near the entrances. Your name is Karina, right? Thanks very much. Ryza, let's meet by the main gate after night falls. Good job, Karina, you did it. But no, I didn't do anything. No way, we never would have figured that out without you. Karina? Excuse me. Tao, you've really turned around. You were a complete, like, loser in the first game. Now all the women love you. Oh, she's gone. I know it's because she's shy of boys, but still. Made some progress thanks to her. Now I just need to meet up with them tonight. Okay, so the farming area in this game, because all the water is, you know, interactable and whatnot, it kind of throws me off where's the best route to get to this corner. Like, it's weird, it kind of throws me off how's the best path to get here. I always feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh, it's the kid. Miss Ryza. Oh, Rune, are you helping with your family's business again? No, I have the day off today. My father's illness is getting better, and he said it's okay for me to go play. Oh, really? That's great. Yeah, it's good that you actually get to play and still be a kid. Yeah. Rune. Can you play today? Yeah, what do you want to play? Well, let's go by the open space over there and then decide. Sure, I'll go in a bit, so go on without me. Miss Ryza, thank you for helping me so much. I'm going to where everyone else is now. Helping out is nice and all, but I guess she wants to play more at her age. Could it be that Romy gave the medicine to Rune's dad then? Yeah, it sounds like something Romy would do. Oh, I was just coming back to the Atelier. Yeah, come in. Mr. Abelheim? I thought the music's really ominous. Am I in trouble? You've really done it, Miss Ryza. What did I do? Something quite extraordinary. Huh? What are you talking about? Miss Ryza, you have become quite famous among the members of the aristocracy. Everyone is talking about the alchemist who completes all our requests without fail. Really? Really. The other day a nobleman came to me with a problem. Another man overheard us. Right away he suggested the man come to see you. It was quite incredible. So my peers just also happened to learn that it was me who provided you with the accommodation. They heard that I'm renting it to you for free as long as you do good deeds, and I've risen in their eyes. Oh, so I've helped you, got it. Because of your efforts, I have also been receiving a lot of recognition from the senior nobles. Alchemy is really quite amazing. Not sure how much of that actually thanks to alchemy. What do you say, Miss Ryza? Will you consider remaining in the capital indefinitely? It would be my pleasure to let you stay here free of charge for as long as you like. That's a very attractive offer, sir, but I just love Kirkin Island too much. I see. Still, it's every alchemist's duty to help others whenever they can. So as long as I am here, I'll keep doing my best to help everyone, nobles or otherwise. Well then, I certainly look forward to your future achievements, Miss Ryza. You're still scaring me, little Volker. I do apologize for interrupting you so suddenly like this. Goodbye. Oh, while you're at it, let your daughter date Oh, he's already gone. Oh, I'm glad to hear he's happy, but he makes me so nervous. I'm totally exhausted now. Ryza, I feel ya. I just came back to kill time because we need to, wait until night before doing this. Oh boy. Okay, let's split up and look for anything out of the ordinary. Hey everyone, over here. I'd say this is it. It's definitely out of the ordinary. Oh, whoops, whacked something. Let's open it up. It's a book. I'm getting deja vu to like the first game where the chest just had a book in it. Hidden in the big trees, written on it by hand. It's just like Karina said, but it looks very old. Oh, it's not a clue at all. You were hoping to find something cute? The whole book is written by hand, and it's got drawings here and there too. This is the drawing of some plants. Ryza, could you take a look? Huh? Doesn't mean anything to me. Tao and Karina might be able to tell us more. You think so? The plot thickens. Let's go find them. Like, where's that going? Oh my goodness. Where did these two events come from? It's also 2 AM. Why are the quests available now? I'm surprised to find you wandering around here again. Did you run out of ruins to explore? Don't worry, I'm not planning on making a habit out of this. I just wanted to apologize. Apologize for what? I didn't mean to, but I saw you training out in the woods. What? You were out there? I had no idea. Sorry, I really didn't mean to spy or anything. I was just curious what you were up to. You don't need to apologize. I was the one training out where anyone under the sun might see me. To be honest, I'm surprised nobody's ever spotted me before now. Len said that he thinks you've been training non-stop ever since you first arrived. There's no point in training if you're not consistent. Even a small break will make you go soft in no time. So he really does train every day. He's stretching himself way too thin. Boss, have you been training so you can see Kilo again? You already know the answer. Whatever reason would I have for knowing how to wield a sword? I guess that's true. I haven't been able to come up with anything so far. But I still think there's more to it. It'd be rude to keep pushing though. I'm sure Boss has had his reasons. Ryza, you don't look convinced. No, I think I'm just imagining things. Yeah, I know you're working hard, but try not to overdo it. Ugh. I think he knows he's overdoing it. Oh, Claudia, you're actually rendered now. At the start of the stream, yeah, we had a bit of a moment where she glitched out and she wasn't entirely rendered. Kind of starting to feel like I'm the odd one out here. The odd one out? Because you're both like proper noble ladies, and I'm very much not. I don't think that makes you odd at all. Yeah, besides, there are plenty of girls like me. I'm also not of a high rank among the aristocracy. I can barely be considered a proper lady. Just being a member of aristocracy is a reason enough to be considered a proper lady, I think. That's true, Miss Patricia. You're an actual aristocrat. That's quite amazing on its own. That means you've had to study much harder than us commoners, even from a young age, right? Wow, you have to study lots of things. The aristocracy places a great deal of value in being trained in a wide variety of subjects. Sounds like a tough world. This is normal for me. I've never found it particularly tough. Miss Claudia, I think your life must have been much more difficult. How so? You've been travelling since you were a child without ever getting the chance to put down roots. That must be a very difficult way to live. I love, like, when Patricia does... I've said it before, when Patricia actually puts her hand behind her like that, that's the only time that you can actually start the nobility start to creep on in. Every time she does it, so you can see like that noble side of her creeping in when she puts her hands behind her back like that. Because she does it properly. I don't think it bothers me. I've always loved to travel and see new places. It was a little hard not having any friends, but I wound up on Kirkin Island and met Ryza. Claudia's always loved adventure, even before we met. I suppose that's true. You're a very strong woman, Miss Claudia. I could never live like that. Well, like you said, it was normal for me, so it never seemed so bad. Even so, I admire you. I should use that as inspiration to become stronger myself. Oh, wow, okay. Huh? That's... Emple, Lilla, what are you doing here? Oh, hello, Ryza. It seems that Lilla has something she would like to talk about with Lens. She does? Is she mad at him or something? So what's the result? What have you learned on this 3-year journey of yours? Well, about that. Obviously it wasn't all fun and games. Things got really tough at times, but I had the time of my life. Time of your life? Yeah, I fought all kinds of powerful monsters, and I've gotten a lot stronger without a doubt. Lan... What is it, Lilla? If you have something to say, I'd rather you just come out and say it. It appears that I was mistaken. Huh? After all, if what you say is true, then I must have been wrong. No idea what you're talking about. What were you wrong about? I was under the impression that you had abandoned the way of the warrior, and that made me sad. Huh? But since you say that it's been the best 3 years of your life, you've become stronger, your journey has honed your skills and left you feeling fulfilled. It would appear that my ability to judge people is diminished. Wait, that's not... So, Lens, you have not, in fact, forgotten the way of the warrior. Do I have that correct? Lilla? Of course, how could I ever forget all the things you taught me? Then I am relieved. We can go now, Emple. Of course. See you around, Ryza. Len's like, what the heck was that about? Len, are you okay? Why wouldn't I be? I'm getting all worried about nothing. I hope he's telling the truth. Let's let this poor girl rest for the night. Oh wait, it's 4 AM. She's only going to sleep for 2 hours. 1 hour, 1 hour. She slept for 1. Morning starts at 5, not 6. Oh god, it's poor woman. It's like one thing that's universal with the Atelier series is my inability to let these poor girls sleep. Like every time they always just get butchered by time. Oh, what was... I already forgot. I'm like, what was that specific... I know what we needed. It was a nectar, okay. I was losing my mind. I was like, what was it we actually needed to make that required the ancient branch? Like, my brain was breaking. Actually, I should try and make it a smidge... Oh, okay, never mind. I was trying to make it a smidge better quality. No, it really doesn't matter. Oh, done. Now I can get past that cliff. Hang in there, Fee. Before we do that, though, I want to make more seeds and actually go to the farm and plant them. So I want to make water seeds. Yeah, let me just use the great tree sapling we just made. No. Oh, god damn it. Alright, we can't make that seed. But there is... We can make fire seeds. Is there any other seeds? I feel like that lady from that episode where Squidward tries to move house. It's like, there's a seed, there's a seed, there's a seed. Is there any more seeds I should know about? Meow. Ooh, gold seeds are down there. Ooh. Let's make these for now. Of course it's Goldenite. I need to get more Goldenites. Any more recipe? No, this is the limit, the land. Alright, let's go plant these seeds. Show some vague interest in harvest. And then we'll come back in a while and see what we get out of it. If, like, you get anything decent. Oh my goodness. I leave the home for 1 second. Let's see what boss wants. My net crashed. Oof. That's unfortunate. Ryza, do you have a minute? Boss, everything okay? You always never show up here. I was hoping we could talk. Is now a good time? Sure, it's fine. Come on in. It's about what you mentioned to me earlier. You mean your sword training? Yes, that. I wasn't lying about wanting to see Kilo again. I didn't think you were. But there's more to it than that. In fact, this might be the main reason. Oh? What's the reason? You, Ryza. Huh? Well, actually, all of you. Tao, Lent. After everything that happened 3 years ago, I felt inferior to all of you. What? Well, I mean, to be fair, you were. I mean, every time you was like, I will teach you a way of your... You got, like, beat the shit out of, and then we had to save your ass. Remember, literally, like, you'll be allowed to look after Claudia thing? I remember that. And you was like, oh, we'll win easily. And then we found you fucking unconscious and we had to save your ass? Yeah, I remember that. Do you remember when you also ran off on your own? Do you remember when you tried to lie and make that alchemy was like the ultimate evil and then we proved without fail that it wasn't? Yeah, I also remember making you, like, out to be inferior, because you were. What's the silly expression on your face? Because there's no way. You're the heir to the most powerful family on Kirkin. What do you have to feel inferior about? I must say, it actually hurts how oblivious you are. You have your alchemy, Tao has his seemingly infinite knowledge, Lens has his unparalleled skill in battle. None of you were born with these talents, you earned them. I have nothing like that to be proud of. You said it yourself, I'm the heir to the Brunnen family. That's all I can be proud of. I haven't earned anything for myself. Everything I have, I was born into. Don't you think you're overthinking things? Knowledge, fighting, alchemy, they're all just skills. And I don't have a single one of those skills. So after thinking about it, I came to a conclusion. If I could just become smarter and stronger, maybe I could take some pride in that. Then I could go see Kilo with my head held high. Not to mention, maybe I could earn the right to join you on some of your adventures. Fucking Ryza 3, my man! Oh, I can't wait to have you in the party in Ryza 3, man. That's been lurking in my heart for the past 3 years. That's the reason I'm doing all of this. You're so dumb, boss. You don't need to earn a right like that. But I do, otherwise I could never live with myself. That's honestly how I feel. Anyway, I feel better getting that off my chest, so thank you. Boss, hold on. Why did you decide to tell me this now? Because I was sick of holding it in. I didn't want to start another decade-long feud just because I was afraid of a temporary embarrassment. There's something needs saying, I'm going to say it, because I'm a Brunnen man. Boss felt inferior to us, and that's why he's been working himself to the bone. That makes me so sad. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like because he actually it was because it was all about Kilo. Oh shit, I completely misunderstood the man. Bless him. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Ultimately, you just had to fucking find it first. Ooh. A different plant. I might have to put that somewhere. That'll do. Increases the chances of rainy weather? What? Why would I want to increase the odds of rain? Oh, he looks clean though. I don't see the point in making it rain more yet. Until we get something that's like boost stats in rainy weather, it's pointless to have that, so I'm not gonna. I imagine there is something that's like boost in rainy, but until that point, no. Oh, wow, she looks gorgeous in this artwork. Oh, wow. She's beautiful. It's the sparkle in the eyes. Welcome. Oh, welcome. Please. Oh, hello, Ryza. So crowded. Is there some kind of special event going on today? After I told everyone I was going on an extended gourmet journey, they all came to support me. You really are the heart and soul of this place, aren't you? Zavid, when are you planning on leaving? Oh, not anytime soon, that's for sure. I need to save up some money before I go. Alright, then let's donate to the fund. Business has been good to me this year. Yeah, me too. Hey, what are you doing? What if you give her so much that she decides to leave tomorrow? As soon as she leaves, as soon as she gets back, that's what I say. Oh, good point. Okay, I'll donate too. Say, no, you don't have to. The more you can save, the better. You know, you've got a whole army of simps because of your cooking, Zafine. Congratulations. I mean, then you can get more done and come back even sooner. Yeah, I can't imagine a place without you, Zafine. Come back to us as soon as you can. And don't worry, we'll keep this place in business in the meantime. I will. I love this cafe and what I do here, so I'll come back no matter what. That's a promise, Zafine. We'll be waiting for you. An adventure on behalf of those beloved cafe and customers when I can read. Totally like her to do this for them instead of herself. Zafine's pretty awesome. Trophy unlocked, drawing a crowd. There's another event in here. Oh, it's Len. Hey, Len. Everyone, the Name Brave Warrior's here! Going on, what happened? Monsters have appeared on the road and are attacking travelers. Monsters? Seriously? They're not leaving the home today. I'm sure the city guards will take care of them soon enough, just wait it out. We can't wait it out, that's why I'm here looking for warriors. Can anyone help me? It's just bad. You heard him, Len. Just head out right away. No, just hold on a second. What do you think we can do about it? Weren't you listening? There's monsters outside the city. And the city guards are perfectly capable of handling them. We just get in the way. But who knows how much more havoc they might wreak while we're standing around waiting. Are you seriously suggesting we just abandon these people? They need our help. Ugh. Fine, let's get this over with. Lent. Hey, what's the hold up? You want to take out those monsters, right? Hey, I'm coming. Where? Oh, I was gonna say where? It's way up there. Oh, we never got that treasure chest. Hang on a minute. I just realised. I never did the expedition once we had the grappling hook look in previous areas. I doubt it's anything worthwhile, but I might as well still get it. Oh, I can't get it. So it might actually be something important, because we need the better version of the grappling hook. Yeah, we need the red one. We don't have red, because we can't upgrade our grappling hook any further than we already have. That's weird. They all run off already? No, they're still here. They're staring straight at us. Huh? Here they come. Oh, it's just a little roadrunner. Oh, well, two of them. And they're really... okay. Yeah, they're just gonna end real quick. Ah, we did it. Yeah. I still think we could have let the guards handle it. Hey, where are you going? The monsters are all gone, right? So it's over. Time to head back. Watch out! Huh? Lila's gonna be like, oh, what happened? Lila? Len, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What are you doing here, Lila? I heard there were monsters attacking travelers, so I came to track them down. Sorry, Lila, I let down my guard. At least you're able to recognize the fact. Thanks, Lila, you're a real lifesaver. I was relieved. Huh? Earlier I was relieved, thinking it was just my misunderstanding. Len, are you alright? I'm really sorry, Ryza. You've kind of caught me at a bad time. I don't know what you mean. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, but only because Lila saved me. I messed up pretty bad, though. I need to find a way to make up for it. It's okay, go with him. You again? Why'd you keep on bugging me? What? Aren't you afraid of me? Everyone keeps telling me how they're afraid of me. Go on back to Ryza now. Leave me alone. Damn it. Hey man, do you want to talk? I'm like, hey, you doing okay, Len? Miss Ryza. Oh, Mr. Thomas is made. Master Thomas would like to place a request with you, Miss Ryza. Would you please follow me? I wonder what it could be. This way. Miss Ryza, I'm sorry for calling you all the way out here. It's okay, what's the matter? I would like to make for you an item that will allow me to breathe underwater. Where did you hear about that? I heard from Madam Maid that you can make it, Miss Ryza. What's with that? Well, I mean, I can. I would like to enjoy swimming in the sea with my friends. Will you please grant my wish? Oh, all right. Thank you, Miss Ryza. I'm in your debt. Oh, I have so much to do. I need to go tell my friends. Excuse me. Madam Maid, wait just a second. What is it? You're not watching us, are you? That is not my intention. Is something bothering you? No, not really. We will be waiting for you to delivery of the item. I couldn't say it. She has this weird overpowering air about her. Maybe she is watching us. Free airdrops, you greedy fuck.
Yes. どれを強化しようかな。何にしようかな。
It's always honey.
お、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。お、いい感じかも。お、いい感じかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。お、いい感じかも。何入れよっかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。
I should probably make some else sugar as well. We always feel like we're like super behind on that.
お、いい感じかも。じゃーん、こんな感じかな。どこに入れようかな。何入れよっかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。これでどうだ。
Alright, I made a basic bitch one.
どれがいいかな。いっけー。
There.
これなら何にしようかな。
Still can't make our own wind shoes. We need spirit bottles.
入れる場所は
Not that it matter that much because your speed boost increase is only a bit.
どこに入れようかな。
Divine fishing rod. I need soul fiber.
入れる場所は
Oh, I could make a gold axe. Let's try that. Hang on.
すごいのできちゃうかも。何入れよっかな。さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。すごいのできちゃうかも。
Fucking goddammit.
何入れよっかな。
Whoops.
何作っちゃおうかな。
I need more goldenite. So let's go back to the mana workshop.
ねえ、どこに行くのさ。
ここならのんびり行けそう。
I mean, there are other places we can try and get it, but for now. I think my best bet would probably be the Marple Delta, but I do need more of that though. Oh, I kind of want the other thing if I'm honest, game, but sure. Oh, is this not a thing we can break? Oh, they are though.
一目で見分けがつくようになったな。
燃えろー。いっけー。
Sure.
こんな石からどうやって金属を抽出するんだか。
いっけー。 燃えろー。
島に比べてオートは鉱石がいっぱいだな。やっぱり人工島だし仕方ないのかな。
I'm being greedy now. I'm like, how much goldenite can I get away with? Just so I don't have to worry about it as much later on. Say that should really do.
よーし行くぞー。何作っちゃおうかな。
Yeah, still can't make that yet. So we need underworld crystals, and we haven't gone to the underworld yet.
すごいのできちゃうかも。何入れよっかな。何入れよっかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。お、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。お、いい感じかも。
So I'm resisting the urge. So we don't need it yet, so I'm not.
やった、できた。
Right, now back to that axe.
どこに入れようかな。さあ、何を入れよう。お、いい感じかも。何入れようかな。何入れようかな。さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。 いろいろやってみたいな。
Proper chopping.
次はどうしよっかな。
Then we can go that way, and then we need... Let's see how far we can get with this.
何入れよっかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。
Wind.
お、いい感じかも。お、いい感じかも。お、いい感じかも。何入れよっかな。どれにしようかな。うんうん、悪くないね。
It's literally just an axe but gold. It's like this. Hang on. That's it.
何にしようかな。入れる場所は。
So then I'm just going to make another axe to stack on. That's like good quality.
すごいのできちゃうかも。
Oh, I've got... Alright, fine. I don't mind burning a vortex sand.
いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。お、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。
Nice. You get a little jig.
できた。どこに入れようかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。お、いい感じかも。
My only priority here is to make one of good
い
quality.
い感じかも。
Wow, they're the only two fire things we got left. Alright, fine. I guess we can make more gold trims later.
いい感じかも。何入れよっかな。何入れよっかな。お、いい感じかも。
Yeah, that's literally the limit of what I have, so I have to...
さあ、何を入れよう。すごいのできちゃうかも。これでどうだ。
Alright, now we got 2 axes to sacrifice. I need to get some gems,
どれ
though.
に使おうかな。どうしよっかな。
Right, that's what we need for plot. Sure. I'll keep one of them.
どうしよっかな。
Now I have an easy way of getting more Goldenite. I'm not too fussed about burning some of them, but now I know exactly where to go to get better ones. Get more of them, you know? I'll do. I hope I don't need too much. We'll find out. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the axis? It was hard to identify it in that. Yeah, and that's why I made another one. Because I knew. Right, nice. Is there any other... There's so many things with the starting equipment we don't have like an advanced recipe for yet, which kind of surprises me. Like, there's some things we just can't get rank 3 on yet. Oh, I should really see if I can make Oh, I need more Septrin. Where can I get more Septrin, actually? That's a point. Septrin. God, we've actually got a lot of ingredients, so there's a lot we've got. Like, we're not missing as much as I thought we'd be in terms of like new resources. Septrin. There it is. Fucking none. Get lucky. You get it from quests. That's how we've got one. Then you get it from quests. Good to know. Well, the only ones we've got from quests. Oh, farm photo. Ryza, are you here? Oh, Tao, come on in. Welcome. Oh, you brought Len with you. Tao said he wanted the 3 of us to get together and have a talk. Sure, I'll be happy to talk. Come on, have a seat. I meant to mention earlier, Tao, you're using a different weapon from the one you had back on Kirkin Island, aren't you? Yeah, you got rid of that fucking hammer, and you're actually using, like, cool weapons now. Oh yeah, hammers are kind of heavy and they take up a lot of space, so I switched to dual swords. You know, as you do. I think that's a great choice. Giving one on each side of your body to maintain the balance is a lot better. That's why you switched, huh? I was wondering about that myself. Well, one of the 2 reasons anyway. What's the other reason? I don't mind telling you, but only if Len promises to give me sword lessons in exchange. Oh? So you want to make a little trade, huh? Something like that. I've been training these last 3 years, so I feel I can handle myself. Haha, listen to you. Alright then, let's do this. I yield. Wow, I don't think I had any chance. You've only gotten stronger, but I've been using a sword for way longer than you. Even so, you really are too strong, Len. It's like you barely broke a sweat. It's really easy once you get a hang of managing your breathing and your movements. Now then, let's hear the other reason why you moved over to swords. Ah, right. The other reason I switched is because I wanted to be more like you, Len. Oh, come on. That's not even a funny joke. It's true. When we fought the Felucia during our adventure 3 years ago, you just looked so cool. Yeah, because you had plenty of time to watch from the sidelines, Tao, because I never let you fight alongside us. As soon as Claudia joined, that was it, you were benched. Ever since then, I wanted to try and be more like you. I guess I know what he means. Len always seems at his best when we're in battle. But since I never had proper training, there's no way I could wield a giant sword like yours. And so I chose shorter dual swords. I figured 2 was better than 1, you know? It's actually a pretty bad idea for a beginner to suddenly pick up dual swords. You should start with just 1, usually. Really? Yeah, hopeless as ever, I see. Anyway, what kind of reason is that to switch? You trying to embarrass me? Hey, you asked. Actually, Ryza was the one that asked. Now I'm double embarrassed. Well, don't blame me, but personally, I'm glad I asked, aren't you, Len? Well, I guess I don't hate it. And that's it? That's just the end of the scene? Fuck, alright. Oh, I don't know if the game will tell me when the farm's done. Damn it, I was like, oh, maybe I can just peek over from here. No, I can't. That'd be too easy. I can at least check. Yay, my axe is rank 3 now. So we can get more out of that. So it's literally just the net and the sickle that are rank 2. Which, to be fair, isn't the end of the world. Oh, alright, you didn't actually get too bad. Oh, so these are more ore-based, the stone ones. Got it. Oh, whoops, I was trying to pick this up. Fair enough. And what do we get from the gold stuff? Oh, decent stuff, actually. Oh, they're not too bad. They're really not too bad. Okay, the gold seeds are actually sort of vaguely worth it. It's alright, for once in an Atelier game, I am complimenting the farming system because it's vaguely worth it. Anyway. I hope if the next ruins is vaguely connected to this one. When we first came here, we got the grappling hook. I hope in the next one we get the red grapple, so we can clear like those final gaps and really open up the entire map. That's the only thing stopping us, is that there's certain things. The net fans on the 23rd. Ooh. Yeah, and Kompa will have a special surprise for us on the 19th. I have it marked on my calendar. The 19th is when we're going to find out. So, less than a week from now, we're going to find out. Oh, I never turned in that quest. Whoops. We're going to find out what Compile Heart's next major project is. And they've really been building up and teasing it. So, whatever it is, I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but I think whatever it is, regardless of whether it's NEP or something else, it's not going to be a spin-off, because it feels like they're amping it up too much. I think they would have just announced it if it was a spin-off. But I look forward to whatever you've got in store on the 23rd. Is that when Sisters v Sisters comes out? Okay, it should be all set. Awesome. Nothing's happening. I'll just give it a second. Oh, this is not at all what I thought you were capable of, Ryza. Wow. Okay. Alright, consider me impressed, Ryza. Wow. Like, it was just like everyone's like being shocked, like, what the fuck? And just like that, you can get across. Heh, you really are something else. Yeah, she's slowly but surely turning into Sophie in terms of level of can just do anything with alchemy, kind of. Don't treat us cruel at once. I had no idea alchemy could do such a thing. I doubt anyone has ever used alchemy to do something like this. Well, anyway, let's keep going. Seri, would you mind leading the way? Of course not. I sense a powerful forest mana coming from the other side, so follow me. And just like that, we can proceed. Oh! She's bumping up over each individual branch when you go along. We've come a long way from Furious and like the floating above the bridge when you try and run across it. I remember that, where they couldn't really render it properly, so you literally floated above the bridge when you ran across it. Like now you actually bump around it properly. Let's see what happens when we advance. But once we actually open up the next part of the map and do a bit of basic exploring, I am going to return and actually turn in that side quest before I completely forget about it. This is another Blue Reflection crossover area. I recognise this. But in the crossover area, you come here first. But I recognise this. Oh, so that's why there's so many, zip lines in Blue Reflection. Because you probably used the grappling hook all over the place here, don't you? What do you feel, Seri? It's making me want to play Blue Reflection again. I can't justify a third playthrough in like 8 months. There's no mistaking it. This forest is filled with mana, just like all the other ruins. Actually, it's stronger than any before. The smell of forest feels unusually strong around here. Is this also because of that? With so much mana, it won't be affecting just grass and trees. There are sure to be beasts, too. That's true. I can sense the presence of extremely powerful monsters. What? Extremely powerful monsters lurking out there somewhere? Keep it together, Mr. Tao. They have not shown themselves just yet. We just need to be careful moving forward. Oh, it's not the exact layout, but I imagine it's coming up. What's this? Look at this little spinny path. Oh, the music. Hang on, enemy. I want to experience the music. It sounds beautiful. Hang on, enemy. Hang on, puny. Wait. Wait. I want to listen to the music. Okay, there's something particularly interesting in there. God, that little bit there, just before this kicked off, that little, like, dun-dun-dun-dun bit just before this, like, violin kicked in, I just got such, like, a nostalgic, like, smack into the back of the head. Like, this bit, this little dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun bit that you can hear in the background of this track. I've talked about it before, but once again, I really need to scream at Atlas and Square for never remastering or republishing or anything for this little DS classic. For fuck's sake, guys, please port Deep Labyrinth on the DS title Deep Labyrinth, because that was like straight into the back of my head. That was like straight in my mind. That was like, this is like straight up like Deep Labyrinth. Like that background melody is like straight out of Deep Labyrinth. Like it's so familiar. I was just like, holy. That's why I just stopped for a second, because I was like, oh my god. Like it was like a wave of my childhood just suddenly like drove into my brain. I need to go through that game again. Deep Labyrinth is such an iconic game to my life. It really is, and it's a shame that it's sold horrendously bad, so much so that the company doesn't even talk about it anymore. It was just this weird launch DS title that was just kind of doing its own thing. But I love it. It's such a brilliant dungeon crawler RPG with beautiful soundtrack and a really fun story. That's just locked to the halls of only ever being a DS title. I get that, you know, forcing the spells would be a little awkward because you use the touchscreen for all your magic, but there has to be a way. Oh, is level 50 the level cap? Look at the experience now. I only just realised 99,199 to reach level 50. That makes me think level 50 is the cap. I mean, the second run was kind of that, to be honest, to an extent. With Blue Reflection. Yugdor water? What is this? Is it? It reminds me a smidge of classic Tomb Raider as well. Ancient logs, and we can start getting Holy Arbor branches naturally. Interesting. So we are at that point in the game. Oh, what? Oh, Puny. I was too busy. I mean, to be fair, I would be annoyed too if I was Puny. I just came into your, like, garden and was just looting everything, but still. Aww. Didn't have enough recovery time to get the guard in. Oh, yeah, you can end that immediately. Alright, let's fight the big one. Oh, damn it. If you press triangle before the prompt comes up, it doesn't register it. You have to have the prompt be available, otherwise it doesn't count. So I was holding triangle and nothing happened. I mean, it's fair enough. It makes you actually have to pay attention instead of just holding it when the moment something happens, but still. Oh, you can resist the Genesis Hammer all you want. Oh, so the bubble bullet doesn't count. Damn, so we can't do that. Alright, I need to figure that out more some other time. Oh, it's nearly stunned anyway, it's fine. I mean, if we can attack again. There we go. I think that's the only trophy that might be a bit annoying. Is going to be doing all the core drives. Just because of all like the specific bombs and resources I have to make. I mean, I could at least like probably do it off of the like the punching bag enemies, but it'd still be a bit like, alright, then let's go get this. Alright, and now we've done this, we need to go get that, and you know what I mean. Oh, whoops. Oh, I guess we can fight you. We haven't fought this variant of the sheep before, I don't think. Oh, and just as I pressed triangle, I registered it said physical. I died anyway. Okay, 50's not the cap then, never mind. It's just they wanted to make it neat on the 50th, I guess. Oh, we got 2 new skills with White Requiem and Pacemaker. Grand Chariot and Alchemy Teacher. Flawless Desire, Noble Etiquette. Oh, level 50 is how you get your Fatal Drives. Fatal Drive is an extra powerful special attack that you can use once per battle when you reach max tactic level. Using a Fatal Drive will consume all of your AP, and the more you consume, the more powerful it is. Oh, okay, so you can rip it out early, but it won't do as much. Press and hold circle to unleash your attack. You can do this even if it's not the character's turn. These special moves are extremely powerful. They still revert you to level 1. Jesus Christ. Oh, so is that what it is? We got a passive and our ultimate. Let's have a look. Yeah, our Fatal Drive, and we got Alchemy Teacher. Increases the power of items by all party members who are targeting the same enemy. You got Wait Time of all party members and your Fatal Drive. You're level 49 still. What's Lens? Ultimate Misty Moon. Towels even, sorry, fuck, I've got the boys mixed up. Reveal Weakness. Flawless Desire, Noble Etiquette, Crit Damage. We need to get Seri to level 50, because these sound kind of bonkers. And I've said this, I said this all the way through Mysterious, and it still applies here. One of my favourite things about all the Mysterious games, and Gus as a company, is that they know how to make passives actually sound cool. Like, in a lot of other games, you unlock passives, and it's like, oh, slight attack boost, and you're like, yeah, whatever. In this game, it's like, if everyone targets the same enemy, your crit rate fucking triples, and you're like, what? like, they go wild. Oh, wow, speaking of wild, that was a dive and a half. Oh, we can dive as well, okay. Like, they just go bonkers with it. They just say, yeah, if you want to, you can go nutty. Just go for it. I'm like, ooh. I love that they make all the passives actually worth it. And for our 2 millennial trees. Well, how good is their quality then? Awful? Then what's the point? Is there anything else in the water? I hope Ryza 3 lets us go a lot crazier with deep sea exploration. Because it just feels like it feels more like an experiment idea in this game. Because there's only like a couple spots you can actually do it in, at least so far. Like, it's not just like any puddle of water, dive into what you can find. It just feels like some areas have something, you know? Attempting sap, ooh. And for blowing it up, a Rotwood Miasma. We're getting a lot of unique resources. Well, so we'll head back soon and turn in that side quest. If we can get, like, Ancient something, was it Ancient Solution? Then we can start trying to help Patricia and Patricia X Tower get along, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's in the actual next ruins, because Ancient sounds ruiny, you know? We've really never got any mossy driftwood up until this point. I feel like we had that in spades in Ryza 1. I'm genuinely kind of taken aback by that. I was like, wait, really? It's been... we genuinely... Oh, God. I didn't even think about it. Because I felt like we always had some. Alright, let's head back and actually turn in this quest. Oh, there's another quest? I'm already on a quest! Oh, no, it wasn't the farm. It was... Artisan? Yes. Oh, speaking of the whole quest, I'm already on a quest. I think people need to accept that of like the Shrek S era films, Shrek 2 is no longer the best Shrek film. Puss in Boots: Last Wishes. I think we need to come together and come to an agreement that Last Wish is the new best one. Because holy shit, that film is phenomenal. As someone who isn't into films that much, like I watched it on a whim and I was like, this is fantastic. It's really, really good. It's genuinely funny. It's got enough like kid humor with it. It's got some very mature and well-handled themes sitting in the background that eventually push to the forefront later in the film. The 3 central villains are all really fun for different reasons. The fact that they had 3 different villains with their own stories going on at the same time, and it didn't once feel like overcrowding for this like hour and 40 long film. Where did this come from? Oh, it just because I made a joke from Shrek and it put Shrek in my mind. And it's like, genuinely, the film was really good. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is really a good film, and I really recommend it. I love the fact that all 3 of the villains like tick all 3 different boxes of like different kinds of villains people to like. You had one that's just born crooked and has no real explanation. He's just evil to the bone. You have one that goes through an entire character arc and becomes more of an anti-hero near the end. Then you have one that isn't really a villain, just an unrelenting force that becomes a form of antagonist, but is just opposing the main character, and all 3 of them are coexisting. It's just like, after 2 it isn't for me, and that's fair enough. I'm just thinking, like, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, as someone who fucking hates the Shrek franchise from the most part, like, I liked 1 and I thought 2 was okay, but I thought the 3rd and Forever After were just bad. I watched this on a whim, and I was like, wow, this is really good. Like, I was genuinely surprised it was really good. Having a kids film and having the main villain straight up be deaf, I was like, oh, okay. Like, as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, okay, you've got my interest. I was like, the unstoppable force that just is, that isn't a villain, just a continuous being deaf. I was like, oh, okay. And deaf only having only 3 scenes across the whole film. Yeah, they're easily like the best scenes in the whole film. Like they're so attention demanding. Any of the scenes Deaf is in. The other 2 villains are great though. My favorite fucking scene, fucking Jack Horner, like the villain who's just unapologetically evil. That he's that role sort of thing. He's not got any kind of real backstory. There's no like tragic lore for why he is. He's just crooked to the bone. He has a little sidekick the size of an ant that sits on his shoulder and always tries to be like the little angel on his shoulder, trying to stop him from doing all the nasty things. Near the end of the film, that little ant eventually turns around and goes, "No, I think I understand you, Jack. You're not just evil, you're horrible. You're truly horrible. What you're doing is horrible. You're the epitome of horrible. You're irredeemable." And Jack, without missing a beat, goes, "Oh, took you long enough to realize, idiot," and flicks him off his shoulder. I was beside myself. I was like, that's such a perfect kids villain, but at the same time, like, next to it you have Goldilocks and the 3 Bears being a crime gang, and they're one of the villains. And, like, the whole thing with them, like, and how their journey of trying to find their wish and whatnot, and they come from villains to more anti-heroes, and they go through a character arc. So it's like you have the pure evil on that, and then at the end of it, it's just the never-ending pursuit of death. Because Puss in Boots has, you know, cheated Death so many times that Death is actively after him to correct what is misplaced. And it's like every now and then you just see these silhouettes in the background, or hear these whistles that represent like Death's whistle approaching and whatnot. While at the same time having a very mature theme about accepting your mortality and handling it surprisingly, like I said, maturely. Like, it kind of caught me off guard. It's like, it was handled in a way that kids could still watch it, but at the same time there's a reason why the film is PG, or parent guided. Like, you know, it's like, it's kind of teen-ish age, because, like, yeah, like, they talk about mortality and not letting your anxiety of your inevitable end demand and control your life. Because that's basically what happens to Puss in Boots in the film, and he realizes his mortality when blood is drawn when his first encounter with death. He gets a slash across his face. And when he realizes that, you know, he is mortal, he is human, and all his infinite arrogance of surviving everything is now met with an unstoppable force that is the Grim Reaper, he hides and basically goes into a retirement home where he just sulks away in his anxiety, and anything even remotely resembles or reminds him of death, he freaks out and hides further and shrinks back into his shell. Leading to a very, like, subtle but effective scene about halfway through the film, where after all this chaos and all this flashy antics of, like, child cinema of, like, confetti explosions and bright lights and everything like that, he gets knocked to the side, turns away to kind of get his bearing, and spots Death just kind of standing in the distance, and it's enough for him to freak out and start running, and they do a whole chase sequence that's genuinely convincing and really well effective, just to reveal that Puss was never being chased. Death just stood there and watched him run away and then waited. It was all in Puss's mind that all that was happening. because of his anxiety and that, and it ended up like him hiding behind a tree, laying down and just breathing heavily, like he starts hyperventilating, and like his dog companion comes over, realizes he's having a panic attack, and just being a anxiety support dog, just rests his head on Puss's lap and waits for Puss to eventually find his own way to calm down. And then you just have this little scene, like, they don't jump into the next action bit. Puss just goes, "Thank you," after he like finds his bearing again, eventually sits up, eventually finds his way forward, and eventually starts walking again. It's like, it was such a subtle yet, well, like, it genuinely, I can't stress enough, even if you don't like DreamWorks films, because I don't, after Shrek 2, like, everything I've watched, like, Mastermind was alright, but everything else was like, eh. I went into this with no expectation, and it genuinely surprised me how good it is. It was so good and prompt. Like, it felt like it was written from a place of heart and passion. Like, it's a really fun, good film with, like, you've got a lot of child antics in it, and a lot of, like, the usual, like, bullshit that you'd expect from these kind of films. But the message is really prominent and really well written and really personal. Like, I genuinely teared up in the film, and I didn't go into the film expecting that. You know, I went in expecting nothing. It was just because I'd heard good things. So I went, oh, you know what, whatever. Like, I can download it on Netflix. I'll just give it a shot, see what it is. And I was blown away at how good it is. But enough about that. Let's turn in these airdrops. It's only because I made that one Shrek joke, it came back to me. And I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Thank you very much. I've already informed Master Thomas that you are here. Yes, Miss Raiselin is here. Oh, thank you, Madam Maid. Here you go, Mr. Thomas. So this is the item that allows you to breathe underwater. Oh, and the last little thing, just before I completely drop that topic, with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, is that, I genuinely think Death's whistle, and Death as a character, is one of the most effective and most powerful uses of tone manipulation I've seen in a while, because it can be so happy, so beautiful, and the music in the background will naturally transition into Death's whistle, and suddenly all of the happiness goes in an instant. Doesn't matter what's going on, what's happening. The moment Death is even remotely involved, he has complete tonal control. And it, like, the amount of, like, it's not even like Whiplash sort of like level of like tonal shift. Like, it doesn't feel like, whoa, what the fuck was going on? It's the fact that you immediately get a shiver down your spine every single time Death's whistle plays. And it's like, if you can do that in a film, like, you've got it. Like, you've nailed it. Like, I'm suddenly like much more prepared to see what the future of DreamWorks films are gonna be because of that film. It's gone from me like kind of being completely done with DreamWorks and not really being a film fanatic anyway, to genuinely I'm looking forward to see what they do next, if it's going to be of this quality. If they can keep up what they did with Last Wish for future projects, there's going to be some amazing new generation, like an amazing new generation of kids films that aren't just fucking Disney, you know? Of genuine heartfelt stories with personal messages that are slightly mature but good to teach kids, whilst making villains that are genuinely iconic now. But I absolutely can guarantee Death is going to be an iconic villain because of that film for a whole new generation of kids, because it's so well written. Like I said, the beauty is the fact that Death only has like 3 proper scenes in the whole film. His introduction, the twist reveal that he's actually Death and not some bounty hunter, and then the final fight at the end of the film. Everything else is just implication that he's around. Yet the fact that he has that much weight and that much carry and left that big of an impression is just a testament to how fantastically written he is. And how well handled the entire story is. Like, it's such a fucking good film. I can't stress it enough. And also, you know, Sonic Frontiers, like Puss in Boots: Last Wish, can shake hands for having raw interpretations of Death. Because both of them went for the approach of the form Death takes is whatever you're most afraid of to you personally. So Death looks different to every single person. It's just what you yourself are most terrified of. Sonic's most afraid of the end of the day, this journey ending, so it took the form of the moon. Puss in Boots is scared of the wolf. The wolf that never stops. So it's literally a wolf far bigger than him and far more destructible that he cannot win against. You know, like shaking hands, Sonic Frontiers, Puss in Boots: Last Wish, raw interpretations of Death, you fucking got me. Anyway, I mean, you're not allowed to breathe underwater? Yes, I brought a lot so everyone can use it. Wonderful, Madam Maid. Please send the invitations to my friends. Understood. Oh, by the way, can you teach me how to use it? You just put it in your mouth and lick it. But the effects will disappear if it melts completely, so be sure to get out of the water before then. Got it, I'll be careful. Thank you for preparing it. Madam Maid, please give Miss Rosalind the reward. Understood. Here's your reward, please accept it. Thank you. Well then, Miss Rosalind, I will excuse myself. I have some stories for you after I get back. And now I want to go to the beach too. Right, our reward was new decorations. Oh, I also have to check them in a minute. What's up, boss? So in short, the situation hasn't really changed much. Yeah, it's not the sort of thing that you can expect to change all of a sudden. Oh. Uh-oh. Fee, what are you up to? Hey, Fee, stop jumping around like that. You'll hurt yourself. Well, at least he looks healthy and happy. Fee! Wow! What was that sound effect? I hope he changed a little bit at least. But things haven't been resolved, so we can't sit back and relax. Fee! See, what did I tell you? You have to be more careful, okay? I like how Boss ran over to tend to, like, Fee's aid as well. Like, this guy does care. Ugh, this room of yours is so cluttered. You should try tidying up once in a while. I don't want to hear it. Besides, that box was there when I got here. Although it is kind of in the way. Now's a good time if any to get rid of it, I guess. You're not even going to at least see what's in it? Like, Boss is right... I wonder what's in it. Thank you. Looks like some kind of book. The writing is so faded, I can hardly make anything out. I have no idea what it says. But the images look like some kind of map. Looks like the area around the capital. The drawing! It looks like one of those crystals we saw in the ruins. Could it be related to Fee? Fee? I think this is DLC that we're in because there's nothing's voiced. And that usually means I think we've unlocked something DLC related. Mr. Abelheim might know something about it. This room technically belongs to him, after all. Oh yeah, good point. Just go talk to him right away. Sounds like you're off on another weird adventure, then. Yeah, that absolutely screams DLC. Right? Mysterious ancient book. So we need to make the crafter's drill. What is it we're missing for the crafter's drill? Oh, we need grand organ, we can't make that yet, right. We can't make the fake medicine to help Patty speak up about her relationship, or her want for a relationship with Tao. Oh, I didn't spot this. Glass flower forest. When did we get this? Bum. With some right synthesis, I could turn the ingredients growing here into some good ointment. It reminds me, Boss's hands were in terrible shape. He must not be treating them correctly. After all, he loves putting all his strong front no matter what. He thinks that he doesn't measure up to us and pushes himself way too hard. It's just so sad. Okay, that's it. I'm going to use the materials here to make a nice ointment. I'm going to tell Boss exactly how I feel. Synthesize the Haraeus ointment. Oh my goodness, like a whole row. Haraeus ointment. Look at Ryza looking after all her friends. Oh, I would have thought it would have been... Okay, never mind. I would have thought it would have been way down low. Ooh, regen. What's per motion? Defense... oh, and just more and more defense boosting.
入れてから考えるのもありかな。さあ、何を入れよう。何入れよっかな。さあ、何を入れよう。
Is there a regen L around? No, that's the best we're gonna get, okay.
さあ、何を入れよう。何入れよっかな。さあ、何を入れよう。
I don't have any green neutralizers.
さあ、何を入れよう。
It's okay, we can lower the... Actually, I'll use a pink one. Use the C cost at
いい
least.
感じかも。お、いい感じかも。何入れよっかな。お、いい感じかも。
No, I don't want that. Reduces power and heal amount? No.
これでどうだ。
Recovery. And a defense boost as well. It's a healing item, that makes sense. Alright, and instead of giving it to him, I'm going to duplicate it first. Oh, it's expensive to duplicate, but I want it.
確認しないと。
It's only single use, but core items, you. You. Fine. I'm trying to like debating myself. It's like, because that's resurrection, so I kind of need at least someone to have it, and I kind of want it to be. Oh, whoops. Okay, you can have it. Okay, Cloudy is our resurrection. Let's go give this to boss. Where? Oh, there you are. Alright, you better like this. It's an S tier, super like kitted out ointment. Boss! What's so important that you have to yell at me in public? Hey, don't get mad before you even heard what I have to say. Here, this is for you. It's for your totally torn up hands. This is ointment. I'm assuming you made this with alchemy. It actually looks very effective. You know, boss, you're really amazing. Huh? What's gotten into you? You said I was the most mature, but I don't agree with that. Ever since we were kids, you've always made rational decisions. You deal with things like an adult. You have no reason to feel inferior to us, because you're not inferior to anyone. You showed up here unexpectedly just to say all that. If something needs saying, I'm going to say it. Sound familiar? You've spent so much time focusing on where you may be lacking, you've totally missed all your good parts. It's just such a waste, and it makes me sad. I understand that you feel inferior, but when you punish yourself like this, it's almost like we are punishing you. That's not true. I'm responsible for myself. The rest of you... I know, you would never see it like that. But if you really want to go on adventures with us, I want you to be more honest with yourself. I told you I don't have the right. You don't need any rights. All that matters is what you want. Don't lose sight of what really matters. I can see the best parts of you, boss. Ryza. I might not be a Brannon man, but I think that sounded pretty good anyway. But the rest is up to you, boss. Don't look past the things that make you great. After saying all that, she just walks away. And look past the things that make me great. What's... Oh wait, so the mana is the extra. What's the cafe about? And a place to live. You know what I was gonna check, and I just really fucking forgot because I wanted to help Boss without his thing in the DLC antics. We got new decorations, for goodness sake. Increase the chance of sun.
これくらい変わると嬉しいよね。
No, we've still got stat booster, but that's just increased the...
よし、これく
And
らい
it's
変
kind
わ
of...
る
I
と
don't like
嬉しい
the
よ。
area...
よし
The carpet's not too bad. I kind of don't like... No, I'm leaving it as is.
嬉しいよね。
The decorations don't have anywhere near the level of significance they used to have. They used to be, like, pretty helpful. And they'd, like, so you could have, like, some, like, boost weather and sunny, and then something else would be make it more likely to be sunny, so you could manipulate that shit. And this one feels a lot
何を
weaker.
置こうかな。雰囲気変わるものを置きたいな。何を置こうかな。雰囲気変わるもの。何を置こうかな。雰囲気何を置こうかな。雰囲気変わるものを置きた
Well,
い
I've
な。
still got 3 pixie pots. I need another form of flower. Like, real bad.
どこに行きますか。
Alright, let's go see what I think is DLC. Because once again, no voice acting. Oh, hello, Miss Ryza. What brings you here? Mr. Abelheim, there's something I wanted to show you. Where did you find this? I've been looking everywhere for it. It does belong to you, then. It was in the room I'm renting. So, that is where it was hiding. It never even occurred to me to check there. Good thing I found it, but I was wondering, what exactly is it? Oh, it's a book about the area around the royal capital. A local history book, you might say. That reminds me, I was hoping you might be able to do something for me. Oh? Oh no, I have a feeling it's going to be a pain, and I have my hands full with fee already. Sorry, I'm actually very busy right now, so... Oh, is that so? Is it related to this book? How, in that case, I'm all ears. As I said, this book talks about the history of this area, or at least it's supposed to. What do you mean supposed to? This book was given to me by an acquaintance, but by the time I got it, most of the text was already faded and unreadable. If you can, I'd like you to try and find a way to make the writing legible again. Of course, I'd like to see what it says too, but why? Well, I believe that part of the book talks about the area surrounding the Caldora Castle. That is absolutely a DLC area, I think. So I was on the money, because there's no voice acting as it's DLC. Good. Have you not heard of it? It's an ancient castle believed to... Oh, what's whack the mic? Have been the royal castle of the Cladora Kingdom that once existed in this area. However, the castle is surrounded by a flaming forest. It is clearly dangerous and nobody is dared to go near it. Oh, so why are you interested in this castle? My interest lies with the area around it, rather than the castle itself. Some of the land has recently become under my ownership, and I'm thinking of trying to develop it. But as I mentioned, it is a fairly problematic area. It would be impossible to proceed without doing some advanced investigation. That is why I would like to know what it says about the area in this book. I see. Oh, in that case, I think I might be able to help. I'm incredibly pleased to hear that. Then I will let you hold on to the book, and you can proceed as you see fit.
どこに行くの？
So I was in the cafe first, before we circle back round.
そういえば
Speaking of which, Ryza, you and your friends usually go on your expeditions in the areas around the capital, right?
うん、そうだ
Yeah,
よ
that's true.
そっか
So you've never visited the northern lands?
北の大地北の大地
You mean the area beyond the cliffs? No, I've never been there.
それはそう
Figured
だ
as
ね
much.
でも
Why do you ask?
あの大地
I heard a story about that area when I was young.
何でも
Apparently,
崖を避けて
if you skirt the cliffs and take a longer route, you can reach the other side. Once a man made it all the way to the other side, and then what?
その人
And then he came face to face with the most frightening thing imaginable. Or maybe he didn't. What? What do you mean maybe he didn't? Well, it's just a story, right? But what's true is that you can reach the other side. Whether he actually saw something or not, maybe he was just so shocked he just blocked it out. Like it was so terrifying his mind refuses to remember it. I get the feeling that you love scary stories, huh? Who can say? Wait, the Northern Lands? Didn't Tao just translate some lines of the legend that mentioned something about that? Something like the traveller who head beyond the northern wilderness will see the land where the dragon sleeps? Was it? Well, if you ever do wind up there, be sure to come back and tell me what you find. Where the dragon sleeps, huh? I sure hope we don't end up having to fight a dragon. What about you, Fee? Are you scared of the land where the dragon sleeps? Yeah, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Northern land. Maybe we should take a closer look. We're finding so many different avenues. I told Mr. Abelheim I'd help. I'm not actually sure how to go about fixing this book. He said he wants to know about the land surrounding the castle, but for me, I'm more interested in that crystal from the illustration. Whenever I see a crystal like that, I can't help but think it could be connected to Fee somehow. Fee! Oh, Ryza, you're back. Hey, boss. You went to ask Mr. Abelheim about this book, right? Any new developments? Well, actually, he gave me a job. He wants me to try and make the writing legible again. I think the ink is really faded, which is why we can't make anything out. Obviously, I can't do anything about the torn pages, but I wonder if I can restore the writing somehow. I see, you're right. It's like the ink has faded, but not disappeared. In that case, can't you just make it thicker? You know, using that alchemy of yours? Ooh, good idea. If I can just find some kind of chemical that will react with the ink. Fee. Oh, that's it. I might just have just the thing. Just you wait, Fee. Fee! Thanks a bunch, boss. Your total inspiration. It was nothing really. The hard part is up to you. Mysterious ancient book. Mixing repair liquid. The Phenicus chemical. Oh, I need another goddamn nectar. God damn it. It's always the nectars. Well, I still need to get more more ancient branches. Oh, so it's just synthesis quality. It's just something else to make. Okay. Oh, that does. I just want to see if this DLC area is gonna then, you know, like give me like 999 quality items, like we got in Ryza 1. Okay, all done. Now let's try it on the book. It's just as I thought. The writing is much clearer now. Right, this is definitely some kind of ancient language, so of course I can't read it. Maybe Tao could help. Actually, I think I've seen writing like this somewhere recently. Oh, ask and they shall appear. Ryza, are you here? We were thinking it's about time you asked me to read text for you. Oh, perfect timing. Wait, what do you mean? You spoke to my father about a book, yes? I thought Mr. Tao might be interested, so I went and told him about it. And I told him that you're planning to work on it, and that you'd probably have results soon. Fucking... Do you ever get the feeling that Ryza is like an open book to everyone else, so everyone can just kind of assume and read all these details on her immediately, which is why they always seem to show up at the right time, because they kind of know what she's like. I see. Well, I'm glad you caught up. Here's the book. As you probably guessed, I can't read it all. Let me take a look. Oh, interesting. First of all, this is definitely Clink Kingdom. Oh wow, really? Mr. Abelheim said he thought it was some kind of history book about this region. It does have information like that, but it's more like a government report than a proper historical text. Interesting. Oh, that does it mention anything about a Cladora Kingdom or Cladora Castle? Cladora Kingdom? What's that? An old nation that used to be around here. You can see the castle from the city, and it said it's surrounded by a flaming forest. A flaming... Oh, that, yes, the fire never goes out. but it has also never spread. I've always been curious. The text here is kind of unclear. It does mention the Cladora kingdom that once existed here, but if there's something called Cladora Castle, it's not mentioned anywhere in here. But then, what is that Cladora Castle? I have seen it from the city as well. I wonder. It doesn't mention any castle, but people did live around that general area long ago. Oh, and it says there was a massive earthquake there at one point. Building a castle there might have been tough. At this point, it's probably easiest to just see with our own eyes. You're gonna say we're all going there, aren't you? Yep. I just can't stop thinking about that image of a crystal in there. It could be related to Fee, and I really want to find something to help him feel better. I see. There's one other thing that I've noticed about this book, the handwriting. It's rather unique, and I've seen it before. It's the same as the writing in the notebook we found in the ruins. I think they might have been written by the same person. They do look like they come from the same time. Oh, that's right, the notebook. I was thinking it felt familiar too, which means the possibility that it might be related is even higher now. I've already done what Mr. Abelheim wanted, but I want to go to the castle anyway. I have heard that there might be a path through the abandoned Ernestra mines that leads to the castle. Thanks, Patty, you're awesome. Okay, everyone, let's get a move on. Do you lots always just rush out like this? Seems like a pretty high-risk approach if you ask me. Oh, come on, boss, join in the fun. Okay, we're on our way to Cladora Castle. You can see it from the city, so there's no risk of getting lost. Yes, compared to all these ruins that are totally hidden away, this should be a piece of cake. Perhaps, but just getting there isn't my biggest concern. Right, it's hidden behind blazing flames, right? The real challenge probably comes after we actually get there. Ah, the bigger the challenge, the bigger the satisfaction of overcoming it. A mysterious castle. It's possibly full of hidden treasures. Sounds romantic, doesn't it? He's like, what? Oh, sorry. We're doing this for Fee. That's the most important thing. Fee? I hope we can find a little more about you, Fee. Alright, everyone. Let's get moving. Up here? Hang on. If this is I'm pretty sure it is the DLC Super Hard Land. I am going to try and like avoid enemies, but see what resources we can pick up like we did in Ryza 1. Because it'll make resource grinding infinitely easier. Oh, wow. Whoa, this is some sight. Fifi! The entire forest burning, or I should say a forest of flames. I cannot believe a place like this really exists. I know we could see it from the city, and yet... Now it makes sense why no one would go near this place, even though it's visible from the capital. No one but crazy people would want to get close like this. Which makes all of us crazy, is what you want to say? Well, that's what it comes down to, doesn't it? Even on the island, the adults always looked at us weirdly. Hey. It looks like the trees themselves aren't on fire. The flames are coming from the ground. From the ground? Is that even possible? Yes. There are natural gases that burn when exposed to an open flame. I think that's probably what's happening here. So, like, a volcano? Is it going to explode all of a sudden, is it? I don't know for sure, but it seems to be coming out of a steady steam, so I think we'll be fine. I have not heard of any explosions happening in this area, if that makes you feel any better. But this place hasn't always been on fire, right? Something must have happened to cause it, so we can't say for certain that it's safe. Is everything okay? Yes, it's nothing. We should go on. Right, no point just standing around.
今日はどんなことが起こるかな。冒険は毎日がドキドキだよ。
It's absolutely DLC. It's a different objective marker and everything. There's a chest over there. Is that underwater route? Alright, let's find out how rare some of these ingredients are. Okay, they're not as ridiculously super quality as I feared they would be.
素材にするとすぐなくなっちゃうし、推理をまとめてみよう。
どこか行きてえのか？
推理をまとめてみよう。
Oh, okay. Why can't I bring it up? Look, there's a.
推理の準備と。
I guess we have to proceed a little further. Oh no, we have to do this. Oh no, it hasn't unlocked it as such then. Oh, so we just accessed it slightly from the outside. Got it.
とりゃー！これ使えそう。それ。
Sage grass. Red beetle. I'm paranoid to fight the enemies because I expect them to be like super strong. Oh, you know what, screw it. I'll bonk one just to see what we're looking at. Oh, new music. Oh, I mean, okay, I think we can maybe handle this. Actually, we might be alright. They're not like, you know, like in Ryza 1 with like the secret DLC area, all the enemies like level 300. Nice. And what's... Reduces all magic damage received by all party members who are targeting the same enemy. General magic boost, the more you... Okay, so for bosses that would be great. Obsidian tail feather, God, we're getting all sorts of things. Yeah, I want to read. I'm doing this to try and read what we have and haven't got. Oh shit! Holy tree leaves. Let's see if we can get that treasure chest. Oh, and landmarks as well. That was a surprise. For DLC area, usually they don't bother. Alright, see what we get. Polishing sand. Ah, okay. So they learned. They learned from Ryza 1. They learned from Ryza 1. It's like no. We can't just give them 999 quality shit. That's no. They absolutely learned. They're like, no, 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 no. You have to earn that shit. Let's walk back to the entrance
ここはちょっ
and go the other way. Oh, the compass of recollection is reacting. Does this mean it's a fragment close by? Does it mean I can actually read what my objectives are now? Considering how the handwriting Mr. Abelheim's book and the notebook is the same, this place must be connected to the other ruins as well. Knew all along the crystal drawing is connected to Fee somehow. It's gotta be. Fee? I should look into this a little more thoroughly. Can I bring it up now? Yes, I can.
達成かな
Foreign medicine. A supply of high quality fairy stones, so get some fairy stones. And rare half crystal mushrooms. Oh, that's some fun. These.
みんな気をつけて当てるそこそこ当てる伸びろそこライザ行くよ始めるよ
I'm trying to see if I can run away, but I don't think we're getting much luck.
伸びろそこ風よ吹いてそこせーのライザ行くよ連続よそこそこ当てる飛びなさい逃がさないそこ当てる何を使おうか戦況を変えるよ当てる
私もまだまだ戦えるみたい。
そりゃ
キノコかそうでないかは少しかじって様子を見るのが一番だぜ。
Oh, you can. Oh. Damn it, we didn't get any. I was like, we can finally get some of that for ourselves.
いっけ
Oh god, there's so many enemies.
ー強い
Oh, that's okay. Now it's starting to creep up.
連続よ当てるそこ
We have to be a bit more careful. The enemies are starting to creep up.
いくよ連続よ伸びるそこ妖精さんお願い
Uh-oh.
ライザ行くよせー連続よ伸びろそこ当てる一気に行くわ貫く当てるせー連続よ伸びろまだいけ冷たいよ当てるそこそこまだまだ
Oh, this thing's dead. I was like, it picked the worst time to start charging up.
私もまだまだ戦えるみたい。
Oh my god.
どこに行きます推理を待つ
What we... Oh, we got that as well, so we just medicine.
届いて燃えろ植物と違って鉱石を見分けるのは難易度が高い
I am aware we've got so much of this. It's like, I should probably... Is there anything else, like, quality boost I can do quick? To try and just make it stuff a bit better? Or is it like, am I, like... So I don't think I can, because there's quantity boost, but that's not what I'm after. There's another 15 down there.
何よここよーいしょいっけー
Why did you get closer, enemy? I mean, alright,
み
fine.
んな気をつけて
Okay, 54 and 56, okay. We're still okay, we're still alive. The moment we get into a fight and enemy's like level 70, I'm gonna be like, uh oh, time to leave. You know? That's the moment I accept that we've overstayed our welcome. Obviously, I'll worry about the DLC stuff way later properly. This is more just like get our feet wet, kind of feel it out a little. And the fact that it feels more manageable and not just like, hey, get to level way too high is appreciated, because it means I might actually be able to get to cover it all in this playthrough.
レアな鉱石はわかるんだが、そんなはそんなに詳しくないぞ。
Doesn't seem too much here other than the landmark and the loot stash. Oh, that's not how we came in. It was over here. Oh, that looks like a house. Yeah, it sure has a convenient shape. Oh, I don't think it doesn't just look like a house, it probably is a house. Seriously, a house made of crystals? What's going on here? Not quite. I believe that this used to be a normal dwelling of crystallized later. I don't follow. Anyway, why don't we just check it out? Could this be furniture? And look at it looks like some kind of household tools. Yeah, you're right, but I'm surprised there aren't more. Either way, it looks like people really did live here at one point. But it clearly was a very long time ago, maybe even earlier than the Glint Kingdom. Looks like all of the household items, except for the sturdiest ones, have decayed over time. Yeah, but I'm also starting to get the feeling that this place doesn't have anything to do with the ruins from the legend. I was so hopeful since the handwriting is the same as the notebook. It's too early to say for sure, but we'll probably learn more as we keep moving forward. We still haven't seen all there is to see, and we still haven't found that crystal-like thing. Oh, I love getting high quality trash. This is cool. They went aesthetically wise, they went all out for this little DLC. And as I've said before, I'd much rather them do these approaches than do like the episodic thing, especially like with after Ryza 1. Ryza 1's episodes, some of them were okay, most of them were bad. Ah, I was right. You can dive under here, right? Yep, and that's where the next map screen can be. Oh, it's dark down here. More treasure. Something up above us. I want to get that treasure chest. And I want to go back down the other way, because there's probably another treasure chest down there as well. And then I'll probably leave this area for now, because I don't want to get too far in it. Especially because I'm still not sure what was said to be highly effective. So it's probably a medicine of some kind we can pick up from one of these chests, and that's what we're missing. Doesn't seem much else here other than the landmarks.
これも素材になるのか？
Alright, let's see how big the tigers are.
だけど抜けない。
Oh, okay, they're creeping up. They're creeping up. Uh-oh, have to be a bit wary.
連続よ。そこ。
当てる。伸びる。
Damn, too late. The charge time for the defend didn't come back in time.
そこ。当てる。よしお願い。当てる。
Uh-oh.
ライザ行くよ。待て待て。
Oh, I pressed triangle. I call bullshit. Come on.
連続よ。
当てる。そこ。当てる。
Okay, we were safe anyway, but...
何を使おうか。
Oh, it's weak to the hammer? Oh, goodbye, my friend.
ライザ行くよ。
I didn't kill it, but it definitely did a lot of work.
お願いします。問題なしよ。
There's nothing else really here, just more resource things to grab. So let's get out of
ちょ
here.
っと思っ
Oh, whoops, I already have too much. All of those things are familiars.
どこに行こうかな。よーし。
If I head back, it will trigger another cutscene. No, I want to... Let's get rid of some of this stuff. We do not need the trash. Get that chest. Oh my god. Oh, there's not even vines back up. I just committed to that without realizing how much of a commitment I was actually making. Whoops. Get this chest, and then I head back down the other way and get that chest. Ooh. This area is gorgeous. I can't see the chest. Oh, there it is.
ワクワクするね。
Oh. Oh, that was the last thing we needed. Yeah, now there's more thing. Oh no, the shadow beasts. I just ripped the shadow beasts might kick my ass. Oh no. Uh-oh.
推理をまとめてみよう。こいつ多分強い。
当てる。
そこ。
伸びろ。
Oh, you have to hold it.
当てる。
That's why I misunderstood.
あー、どういう意味かな。
That's a blue one, but there's an event marker in the way, so I'm slightly paranoid. But one of these hit markers, not hit markers, event markers are going to lead to a boss. I know they will. So this is the Cladora Castle. I was actually expecting like an actual castle, but it's the Crystal Tower from Final Fantasy III. It's like a giant crystal or a mountain of ore, but it doesn't look like a castle at all. So it's a natural formation. It's like we've been had. This means there probably won't be any treasure to find. Beefy. No wonder the book didn't mention anything about a castle, because it's not actually a castle. Still, it's very unusual. I think so too. It is difficult to imagine that something this big could have been formed naturally. Crystal like these can be found in other locations as well. True, but nothing of this size. Not without some kind of massive tectonic shift at least. Wait, doesn't that book say something about an earthquake? Oh, this must be it. Although we won't know for sure, of course. Wait, so is that it? Have we seen everything? No, I don't think so. There should be some more things to uncover. You're right, let's just keep exploring. Oh, so that's going into the castle. So that's like the proper like meat of the DLC. So yeah, I don't want to enter it yet.
どこへ向
Okay, we can't even activate that yet. Okay, let's go back on ourselves. Let's go elsewhere, see what we can find. So I'm not going to approach the castle yet. That will be our next visit, I think. Oh, this is like, she has to go super fucking low for this. I was like, what's with this animation? That's a super low gap.
糸ってのは急な大怪我の時にも使える便利な道具だぜ。
I'm kind of almost surprised they gave her a new animation for like super low gaps. You would have thought they would have just reused the usual one, but no. And it's interesting that they don't let you see the back of her when she's this low down. They only let you see the front. Can we use this grapple? We can, good, okay. Oh, it's another blue one. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're finding all the later ones first. What's under here? Oh, it comes round. Interesting.
この神秘的な力ってのを戦闘で役立たせる方法はねえのかな。
Interesting, it's a little hideaway. Actually, let's turn in what we got except this cutscene. We've got so much shit on us that we're carrying around. Then we'll go back and get that one chest. Ryza, you around? Oh, hey there, Len. Whoa. Come on. You should take it easy when you're sick. Oh, don't go crazy now. Settle down so I can talk to Ryza, okay? So how is he? Not doing any better? Yeah, he's still not his usual self. He's mostly fine, but he gets tired easier and sleeps more these days. I see. I like you best when you're full of energy. Don't make me worry. I won't like you as much anymore. It's not very reassuring. Right, let's go back quick. Because we can approach from the other direction and actually explore the extra bit. Ooh. Your little brother's illness isn't getting any better. Those quack doctors keep charging you more and more because they can see how desperate you are. But what choice do we have? Nobody's ever seen this kind of disease before. We have to make money somehow. We just need to strike it big here. My research tells me the treasure of Glidora has to be here, I'm sure of it. So I'm not 100% fussed about the collector fund, because we'll do it properly when we return here later on. Probably when we're like right near the end of our adventure. I'll proper worry about it, because we're already over-leveled as is. I don't want to get too much more over-leveled, you know? And this seems very doable, which is a lot more than what I can say about like Ryza 1's DLC, where it just seemed like I'd be grinding for like the rest of my life just to try tackle it. Massive earthquake, and just when we were having a great feat to celebrate the sun and the moon rising together.
一回メモで整理した方がいいかも。
Is this one we can make? Oh. So is this one we can actually make? What is this, shelves? Looks like an archive. An archive? Why did you say that? See this? There's some kind of writing carved into the tablet. Looks like a record or something. I see. Then there really are people who were living out here at one point. But what does it say? Let me have a look. Sure, I can read this. As you can see, the surface is weathered and eroded. It looks like it wasn't engraved very deeply in the first place, so it's hard to make anything out. So you have no idea what it says? A heavy stone tablet isn't exactly something you'd carry with you, like a book. In which case, it probably has been in this location for its entire existence. It's just a guess, but whoever lived here could have used this to record local events. Then, if we could read it, we might have gotten some useful information to help us explore this place. Well, it can't be helped. At least we know now, and for sure, that there were people living here. Right. There could be more man-made structures in the area, so let's keep our eyes peeled and move forward. At least this one we can try. I don't think we've got anything. Pickaxe swallowed up by crystal. No. Very stone fragments and lost in mana. No, I don't think we have this either. No. Prospered drew the fairy stone and true bearers. Ah, mana and value. Oh, some motorbike passes by. Very loud motorbike, jeez. Further mining impossible, entry prohibited. I don't think we have this either. Oh, no worries. 800 SP, damn. Oh, I have to go all the way around. Oh.
ここはちょっとなんだか胸がドキドキする。冒険ってこういうものなのね。
So we're not entering the castle yet. Just bears repeating. We're just getting the bits and bobs and moving on our way. What, right in front? Oh, it's here. I was like, what do you mean, right in front of us? Okay, I'm going to assume nothing then. We can come back and check later if not. I just want to see if it would get close enough to the compass would trigger something. Alright, the only problem with these crystals being so bright, it's hard to spot these things. Well, I'm very reliant on the compass right now. Although I came here because of what you said, could there really be a treasure here in a place full of fire and monsters? That's exactly why the treasure must still be here, because people would be too afraid to come and find it. I'm going to be a lot more reliant on this because I can't fucking see anything. There are rumours of terrifying monsters lurking around the flame mounting. Nobody in town will go anywhere near it, so thanks to you for agreeing to be our bodyguard. I always wanted to make a trip to this mountain anyway. If there really are tough monsters there, this will be perfect training for me. We'll be counting on you. I'm useless in battle, so we'll be relying on your skills with a bow. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Sure, let's give it a go. Let's see how terrible of a decision we're making. 60! Oh. I believe. I have faith, we can win. We'll be fine. We're only a little under level. Oh, that's perfect timing because here comes a magic attack. Nice. Alright, I believed and we won. There's just too much fire here to deal with. It's erupting all over from the ground itself. It's not like we can just dump some sort of water on it. There must be something beneath the ground that burns, so there doesn't seem to be one single source of the fire, so... And let's go back that way, so let's head up. Okay, we can go around. And there is something for our trouble. Ooh, ancient blue water. Oh, and this just links to this, so it isn't 3 areas, it's only 2. Yeah, this just links to this, okay. Before the actual castle itself. How do we get... Oh, here we go. I was about to say, how do we get to it? I think that'll do. Let's see what we can put together, but then let's leave, and we'll be done for now for our first proper visit. Pickaxe swallowed by crystal. And first eye, structure to avoid. Rapidity, vibration, instant decline. Incidents, funds for treatment, loss. Okay, I don't think we have that. Fairy stone fragments lost in mana. To avoid, experience, echo ignite. Hidden footnote. Lost treasures of... I don't think we do. Further mining impossible is entry prohibited. So that one is that one, the big one. Mining operations and instant decline. We saw something like that as well. We definitely don't have pickaxe swallowed up. No, okay. Let's get out of here. Can't wait to properly explore that later on then. Probably trying to stick to a higher road to get there. Yeah, you don't want to mess with me either, Roadrunners. That's not... Oh, don't even make another one of those blood things. Is that what it's going to be? That's why this quest started? This is one tall cliff.
パティは
Have you heard any stories about the Northern Lands, Patty?
危険だから
I've only heard that they're incredibly dangerous, so no one should ever go near there.
そうなんだ
Really? I wonder what the frightening things the fiend told me about could be.
恐ろしい
A frightening thing? Like something big and strong?
多分ね
Maybe. I'm just hoping it's not a dragon. The Northern Lands. Is it possible there are some clues concerning the ruins to be found beyond the cliffs?
これからどうするんですか
So what's now? Please don't tell me we're going to try and jump across. I bet we could get across if we had another great tree seedling. Maybe. I mean, you don't see any trees around here we could use. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Obviously, you get the tree thing. It's like, hey, you can take this other route now.
てるところ見てみたいけどね
I sure would love to see you whip together a bridge at least once, though. Alright, so we've got this objective to do as well. Get another sapling.
どこに行くのさ
There's still so many more events we're never gonna get to explore. Just because I like to keep on top of this shit.
こんにちはライザ
Hello, Ryza.
いら
Oh,
っしゃ
hey,
い
Claudia.
こんにちはフィーちゃ
And
ん
hello to you too, Fee. You seem a little better today.
お見舞いに来てく
Did
れ
you
た
stop
の
by to try and cheer him up? Actually, yes. I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd drop by. Well, Fee seems happy about that. He does,
そうだね
but not as much as usual.
早く元気
I
に
hope
な
you
って
feel better soon, Fee. Aw. Because there's so much shit to do. I'm just kind of sitting there like,
よー
And
し
what does Lent want?
あいらっしゃいレン
Hello there, Len.
あ
Ah, sorry. Come back later if you're busy.
うん
No, I'm fine. I'm always done anyway. Just take a load off while I finish up. I haven't actually looked at Lent's costumes yet. I just realised I should do that. Sorry to bother you when you've got so much work to do.
何それ
What's going into you?
今更
Since when have you ever cared about stuff like that?
まあ
I know, but...
それで
So out with it. How can I help you?
あ
Well, back
ラ
home,
イザは
you've been working as an alchemist and a teacher and all that, right?
それやってて
Has anyone ever expressed gratitude for that before? Hmm? What do you mean exactly?
薬を作ってあげたり
I mean, when I make people medicine or bring them fish bait or whatever, they seem pretty happy.
あとは
And my students always say thank you at the end of the day, but that's just manners.
チビたちなりの感謝だ
I
と
think the little ones are really grateful to you. I always say just wouldn't bother.
そうだったら
I hope
嬉しい
that's
な
true.
絶対そう
Sure it is. Everyone on the island relies on you. I like to think that's true, but I'm definitely grateful for that.
ありがとう
You're grateful?
そうでしょ
Well, sure, until 3 years ago, everyone just saw us as a bunch of annoying troublemakers.
なのに
But now I've become someone people rely on.
人から信じて
Having
も
other
らえる
people believe in me that gives
大
me
きな自信にな
like
るから
that gives me confidence, so I'm very grateful for it. I see.
あ
I just did something pretty embarrassing, didn't I? No, not at all.
誰かに必要と
Having people rely on you, having them thank you, it gives you confidence.
そうだよな
It really is a happy thing, being needed and appreciated.
ねと
Len, is everything okay?
いや
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, thanks for making time for me. And he just walked right out.
何か悩ん
Look,
で
he has something on his mind. I hope he's okay.
ねえどこに行くのさ
Yeah, he probably feels like he's not been appreciated much and it's just kind of got to him.
よーし
Uh-oh.
二人とも何
What's
話
the
して
topic
る
of
の
discussion, you two?
レントが武者修行
Lent was just telling me about a cave he discovered during his training.
それで
So what happened next?
そうだな
Where was I? Well, the cave was filled with insanely strong monsters. I barely made it through.
なんでわざわざ
Why would you go to a
そんな
place like that? Sounds pretty intense for a training session.
それもあったけど
Actually, I heard that a great thief had hidden a treasure there long ago.
ロギン稼ぎ
So I thought I'd go check it out. See if maybe I could make some real money.
今の様子を
I'm guessing that was a bust. Yeah. All I found were a few old coins, something else.
怪我したところの治療
And what little money I did make went to my medical bills and equipment repairs. Oh, so it really wasn't worth it.
な
Do you remember where this cave was? It's gonna be Clifford's cave, isn't it?
ここから西に何日か歩くと
You know, if you go east for a couple days, you get to that mountain in the village beyond. It's past that.
結構
Oh,
近く
that's
じ
pretty
ゃん
close.
なるほど。
I see. Actually, I'm familiar with that cave. A great thief did leave a collection of treasure inside,
ただ
but it was all discovered decades ago. What you found were basically the leftovers. Seriously?
発見者の
The treasure hunter who found it was pretty famous. He made enough of it to retire for good. Ah, that's what I missed out on! Oh man.
クリフォードさんみたいに
There's no point in going treasure hunting unless you know what you're doing, like Clifford.
なんや
Hey, don't beat yourself up. I respect the guy who just charges ahead with nothing but his passion.
お前も
I bet you're ready to go on another adventure, right? Why don't you come with
ク
me?
リフォードさん
Really?
うん
Sure, you can continue your training, and I can teach you how to explore all kinds of caves and ruins.
長旅をする上
Pretty
で
valuable information for an adventurer like yourself. Clifford's entire character arc is just trying to hire people into his treasure hunting biz. Every single time there's an event with him and another character, he always just goes, oh, I should take you with me. This is from a real treasure hunter, huh? Oh, that sounds like fun.
だろ
Right, anyway, think about it, okay?
トレジャーハント
Why do boys seem so into treasure hunting?
次にレント
Next time I see him, Lent might be converted into a full-blown treasure hunter. Is something the matter, Romy? I asked Rook to... Oh, right, Rook, I forgot about her. Supplies that she hasn't returned. Really? Where's Romy? Sorry I'm late. There you are. Did you get lost or something? Yes, I got totally turned around. I had no idea where I was. What about that map I gave you before? A goat trampled all over it. Oh, that must have been even where... Well, I'm sure I have another one. Go to the inn and see if you can find it. Right away, ma'am. Wait, so Rook isn't from the capital? Nope, I found her travelling in another region. She begged me to take her on as my apprentice. I love her energy, but she's kind of erratic and has an awful sense of direction. Which is kind of cute, I admit. I see. By the way, are you staying at Rune's family inn? Yes, we rented a room and have been staying there together. Oh, that's right, you mentioned you were living with a woman. Is that just because it's cheaper? That's part of it, but it's just more fun having someone around. You're free to come by if you want. Maybe another time. Yeah, well, your loss. Just let me know if you change your mind. Oh, that's for the merchant quest line,
ど
okay.
こか行きてえのか
よーし
Oh, for a second I thought that was something else. I saw a sparkle and I was like, oh, it's blue. No, it's just the web. Miss Ryza, Miss Claudia. Oh, Madam Maid. Good day to you both. Oh, Mr. Thomas, thank you for the other day. Claudia, you know Mr. Thomas? Yes, of course. Thomas does a lot of business in the artisan district, and we do some work together. We talked a little during the party the other day. Yes, I wanted to talk about that party. Miss Rosalind, will you hear my request again? What is it? The host of the party owns this mining business. They're trying to finalize the deal for the next mining location. So that's where you came up. I heard you created a powerful bomb for the miners. Oh, I guess I did, for Kokorsa. And then I heard that you've honed your skills to create an even more powerful bomb. Speaking of, I should go see if I can turn in that demo quest. The mine is a bit far from here, but once that mine is opened up, it will stimulate this town. So would you please help us, Miss Rosalind? That might be a bit too big for me. I don't believe so, Ryza. I'm sure you can do it. That's easy for you to say. Alright, I'll try. Thank you, Miss Rosalind. I'm in your debt. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ryza, that's great. Thank you. And you too, Miss Claudia. Thank you for your time in the party. Party? Claudia, did you say something to Mr. Thomas at the party? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I just remembered I had to do something. See you later, Ryza. She bigged Ryza up. That's what she did. You're hiding something from me. Hey, wait. Two rose bombs, and we get knight armor set.
どこか行きてえのか
よーし
No worries then. He's just...
ねえどこに
Until we
行
can
くの
do
さ
other things with the character arc, I guess that's just the end of the road. To the Atelier. Rose bombs.
何作っちゃおうかな どこに入れようかな。お、いい感じかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。やった、できた。
Oh?
Ryza!
Are you here, Ryza? Everyone wants to fucking visit. Oh, is that you? Door's open.
お邪魔するよ。
Be here too.
いやあ、フィ
Hey there, Fee. I just thought I'd come say hi.
これさ。
I brought this. I'm not sure if Fee is able to understand complicated books like that. Maybe, but it's a book about birds. He seems like a picture. He seems to like pictures of birds, so I thought maybe. You want me to show you? Okay.
ほら。
See, this book has way more pictures than the one before.
こっちの鳥はフィーの半分くらいしかない。
This one is only half as big as you. But this one is 10 times bigger. Pretty surprising, huh? They're all birds, but every species is completely different.
どうかな。
Do you like these birds to be your friends? I thought so.
この本に載っている
But the
鳥は
birds in this book live somewhere far, far away. If you want to make friends with them, you have to get better soon, okay? Oh, Tao. Was willing to take just a little bit of advice and use it on when I gave him. I should check on him in the district. I like a future member? Like, yeah, he is. Anyway, back to what we was doing. We need an actual, just normal bomb as well.
お、いい感じかも。何入れよっかな。お、いい感じかも。
God, I need to make more neutralizers.
お、いい感じかも。
Fuck! Now someone else is gonna walk in and like look after Fee, and then we're gonna make a one rose bomb, and someone else will fucking come in.
はーい。
Yeah, who is it? Hello, Seri.
こんにちは。
Hello. Is it okay if I come in?
もち
Of
ろんです。
course.
ありがとう。
Thank you. I was in the area, so I decided to stop in.
お見舞いに来てくれた
Come
の
to check on Fee. Aww.
ええ、
I did.
やっぱり。
He doesn't seem to be doing too well.
うん。
Yeah. Lately he's just been sleeping all day. But Fee, you get spoiled with so much affection from everyone else. What is it?
あなたも。
You look like you haven't slept at all. Really?
ええ、
I know what you're going through. You have to stay strong, but
あまり根気
don't push yourself too hard. If you collapse, who will look after him?
ありがとう、セリさん。
Thank you, Seri. Promise I'll be careful.
早く
Get well soon, little one. Anyway, before I completely fucking forget again.
へえ、悪くないな。
God, he doesn't look right in his Ryza 1
悪く
costume.
ないな。へへ。
No, I like his
似合うだろ。
costume, his 2 costume too much.
悪くないんじゃないかしら。
Jesus Christ. They really just went, ah, fuck it, with the, like, the bikinis in this game. They just went, ah, fuck it, just throw them out. There you go.
着替えだ。
Oh, what's it mean to change back to basic? Oh, I didn't mean the manual save. I was wondering, oh, fuck. I'm just a treasure trove of issues here. Whoops.
いいでしょ。
There we go.
どこか行きてえのか？
Fucking rose bombs.
何にしようかな。さあ、何を入れよう。お、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。どれにしようかな。
There's one.
入れる場所は。すごいのできちゃうかも。
There's two.
うんうん、悪くないね。
ねえ、どこに行くのさ。
よーし。
おう。
No, wrong button. Biggest thing I want for Ryza 3, the, like, just clean up the menus. Not as in like the menus themselves, just clean up how many there are. There doesn't need to be so many goddamn menus in this game, I swear. And I feel like this has been a problem with the Atelier series for a while. Madam Maid, the items that Mr. Thomas wanted. Thank you. There are too many and you were unable to carry them, correct? No need to worry. We are transporting the goods out of your home right now. That's great. Wait, what? I don't remember giving such permission. We've already received the permission.
Hey, Ryza, I was looking for you.
Clifford, what's up?
I went to your place and they asked if they could take out cargo, so I answered for you.
You fuck. Why are you the one giving permission?
Huh? But it was Madam Maid that works for Mr. Thomas. I didn't think it'd be a problem.
Hey!
You were there earlier, now you're here. You must be real busy.
I'm used to it, so there isn't an issue. Miss Razorlin, we will soon finish them transporting the cargo. Thank you for your delivery again.
Sure.
Now, if you'll excuse me, thank you too, Mr. Clifford. Don't give permission to strangers to enter my home. It was kind of okay this time because I knew them, but...
Sorry about that. She knew you really well, so I thought you were old friends or something. Wait. How did she know who I was?
I'm starting to get scared. Yeah, Madame Maid's just omnipresent. She's the true final boss. Let's see how our boy boss is doing. Now we've given him that ointment. Is he a bit more friendly? Since, you know, this is all setting him up to be a future party member. It's literally in the name of the quest line. Future member. They're setting him up so when he joins the party member in Ryza 3, it makes sense.
Fine, just don't mess it up too much.
Studying again, boss?
That's why I'm here, you know that. Can't afford to just goof off all the time.
I'm not goofing off. You just love getting under my skin, don't you? Anyway, you still feeling inferior?
Not anymore, thanks to you, teacher.
Are you sure?
I'm going to keep training and studying. It'll all still come in handy. And thanks to your amazing ointment, my hands are feeling much better.
I didn't do that so you just work even harder.
You gave it to me. I can use it however I see fit.
Well, as long as it's helping you feel better, I guess I don't mind. So then how about it? Ready to go on an adventure of some ruins with us?
Stop jumping up and down, just sit quietly. Still not sure about going on adventures with you. I'd rather focus on self-improvement first.
I see. Well, if that's your decision, I'll respect it. Just run at full speed, no matter how scared you are. A certain someone told me that a few years ago.
I can't believe you remember.
Of course.
You've been quoting me an awful lot lately, cut it out. Anyways, I'll pass on the adventure for now, but I'm sure another chance will come up soon enough.
He does want to come along. That's the beauty of it. He does want to come along. He does want to kind of like restore that friendship with Ryza and the what properly and kind of go on adventures with him. It's just, he's got other things as a motorbike passes us by. Other things first that take center stage that he wants to worry about. Like, that's a cute character arc from stop goofing off and do what I'm doing to I want to do what you're doing, Ryza. Like, he's gone complete, like, flip the direction with it. I'll work on getting myself ready now so that I can join you when the time comes. Yeah, see you in February, my dude. Sounds good, I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, and we should all go see Kilo together. I want to show her just how much you've grown, don't you?
I hate that I even have to say this, but make sure you don't get the wrong idea.
About what?
About Kilo. I don't have any special feelings towards her. I respect her as a person, nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Yeah, respect as a person, got it.
I'm not sure you get it at all.
Because we both know it's bullshit. Oh no, I definitely do. Don't even worry about it.
Ugh, you really are hopeless.
Trophy unlocked back to normal. See all the boss's events. Yeah, see you in February, my dude, when he was actually a party member. Patricia, what are you doing? We still need to get that ancient fucking thing. We've made no progress on the Patricia X Tau quest thing. Patty, what's wrong? Oh, Miss Ryza, I've been out shopping, so I brought a little too much and it's rather heavy. Yeah, so you got quite the haul. Here, let me help. Oh, please don't worry about me. It is my fault for buying so much. I'll be able to carry it by myself if I take breaks. It's just way too much.
What are you two up to?
Whoa, you were on a real shopping spree. You sure you can handle all this? It's okay. Like I told Miss Ryza, I can carry it myself if I take breaks. Len's gonna be like, don't be stubborn. He's just gonna pick it up. No, it's not okay. Here, let me help. No, really, it's okay. I brought it, so I should be the what? Lifting heavy stuff is what guys like me were built for. Come on, let's go. But even he's got a little like waddle step in his march. Like, Patricia, how much shit's in that? Sure you okay, Mr. Lent? I'm sure my things must be really heavy. Nah, it's nothing compared to the equipment I take with me when I travel. You really are strong, Mr. Lent. A rarity among most of the men I know. In fact, I don't think I know anyone as strong other than my father.
Really? Nobody?
Physical strength is not very a valued attribute among the nobility. Even Mr. Tao is more of an intellectual type.
Yeah, physical strength's never really been Tao's strong suit. Nah, he's sort of been a total bookworm. He's much more flight than fight.
But still, he might not be strong, but there's many other fine qualities. Yeah, because you... oh, Patricia, because you... Just speaking it shall happen, she loves him too much.
Oh, absolutely. His good outweighs his bad by a long stretch. What he lacks in power, he more than makes up for in brains. He saved me so many times thanks to that.
Really?
And you know, even he would tell you he's never been that great at fighting, but through our whole last adventure, he always stuck with us till the end. He was never lacking in courage.
Len bigging him up, fucking wing... Everyone's in on this wing-manning for Patricia and Tao. Everyone's in on it.
Oh, looks like we're here.
Thank you very much. You're a huge help. Well, the thing is, if in Ryza 3, if Ryza x Claudia doesn't happen, I will be satisfied as long as Patricia and Tao does. You know what? I'll take it. I'll still be a bit like, nah, but I'll take it if they actually have that romance blossom between those two. And the reason being is that in Ryza 1 and 2, Ryza's thing with Claudia is more maybe slightly implied or up to inference. So it's more like up to us, kind of be like, oh, maybe they have a thing for each other, whatever. I mean, Claudia gets a little too invested in Ryza's life for it to be any more than just friendship, but that's besides the point. Patricia, however, it's been directly established she has a crush on Tao. You know, like, it's not an implied thing, she's admitted it. So, like, you can't now just leave that as a thread that needs to get some kind of closure. If not in this game, then in Ryza 3. But you were a huge help.
Ah, no thanks necessary. You just look after Tao, okay? You say he knows. He's not stupid.
Miss Ryza, Mr. Lent is really kind, isn't he? Oh yeah, but you'd never guess on the way he looks. That's the problem with him. That wasn't even the event we came there for. We're looking at maps, huh, Clifford?
Oh yeah, it always gets my blood pumping. The world is so big and it's just full of all kinds of hidden treasures.
I guess I know how you feel. I do not understand it at all.
I doubt a proper lady like you could ever understand the romance of it all. I'm sure you just see a treasure hunter like me as a common thief.
A thief? I do not believe that picking up things that no longer have an owner is stealing, is it? I simply do not know anything about the life of a treasure hunter, so I do not understand it.
Okay, well, basically, we find ruins or caves that have been around for a long time and explore them, see? There, we slip through and disarm the countless hidden traps and gimmicks to get our hands on the treasure. That's what we do.
Oh, then does that mean you have no interest in treasures that are not protected by traps?
Oh, no, you're missing the point. The traps aren't the important part, it's the treasure. But the harder it is to get the treasure, the more valuable it is.
I see. So treasures that are harder to obtain can be sold for more?
Well, not always. Actually, most of us just make enough to get by.
Hold on a second. You are saying you only barely make enough money to get by? So your job is to risk your life exploring dangerous locations, and the end result is that you only have enough to barely get by. I am sorry to ask, but are you sure the things you seek are actually treasure?
Well, we do try to find expensive treasure when we can, but it's all part of being a treasure hunter. It's our passion.
There are so many different types of treasure. I believe I have learned something today. Clifford, you okay?
I thought I'd be better off if she thought I was a thief.
Okay, here we go, jeez. Is that Lent and Lilla?
話とは何だ
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Come in.
Fucking Ryza running away. I owe you an apology, Lilla. I lied to you.
武者修行
About your training? I already knew that.
そうだよ
I said I had time in my life, but it was a total lie.
剣の腕は
And yet your swordsmanship is undeniably improved.
そりゃそうだ
Well, yeah. Fucking Ryza, you're not hidden. It's true that I really have spent the last 3 years training.
俺はこの3
I traveled to all kinds of places.
そして
And I lent my blade to deal with the monster problems in many towns and villages I visited. People were happy, thanking me for taking care of those monsters.
不満なのか
And there is something wrong with that?
違う
No, I was very happy. I was so happy that I could use my skills to help people, and I was happy to hear them all thank me.
村では
Even though back home everyone thought I was a delinquent and my father's son, I could actually do something for people.
そう
And once I learned that, I didn't want to stop wielding my sword to help others.
なのに
But as I grew stronger and stronger,
俺が強くなれ
people stopped thanking me.
そんな簡単
They even started complaining, saying if I was that so strong, should have been there to help earlier.
そりゃ
And who wouldn't get mad at hearing stuff like
俺だっ
that?
て怒る
So
さ
of course then I'd yell back at them.
そしたら
And then they said I was frightening them.
俺じゃ俺
In other words, I became just like my old man. Exactly what I was trying to
なり
avoid.
たくなかった親父みたいに
It worked so hard to be nothing like him.
レント
No idea Lent was going through all that.
子供だな
You're still a child. Hmm?
レント
Lent,
お前は
why
な
did
ぜ
you
剣を
choose
選ん
the
だ
way of the warrior?
誰かに感謝され
If
たい
all
だけ
you
なら
wanted was admiration, there are much easier ways than
い
wielding
く
a
らでも
sword.
豊富なのに
So why
ど
then?
うして剣を選ん
Why
だ
did you become fixated on the blade?
なぜそれほどの思いを
But
それは
because
そんなに誰
are
かに
you
褒められ
really
たいの
such a
か
desperate need of praise?
悪いか
What's wrong with that?
感謝されたいって
Am I not allowed to want a little gratitude?
そのための剣
Is that
術
really the
修行だ
reason you
という
picked up a
の
sword?
それ
Then
でも
fine.
だがそうでない
But if it's
のなら
not, you're just some brat who got drunk on words of adulation and forgot his original
目的を
purpose.
見誰かに褒めてもら
Do you truly only follow the way of the warrior in search of applause and approval?
もし本当に
If
そう
so,
ならば
come see me when you find yourself in need of praise.
褒められ頭くら
I'll
いなら
happily pat your head
気の
until you're
済むまで撫で
content.
てやる
Ugh.
自分がどういう
But if your
存在になりたか
responsibility to recognize who you want to become,
俺がなりた
who I want to become,
リラさん
this is really amazing. But I wonder what kind of person Lent wants to see himself become.
どこに行こうかな
I'm liking where his story arc's going. Because it's not really that they reverted or did anything in the past like I thought it was. That was just the catalyst. We are learning about what that past is. Ultimately, yeah, he followed his dream from the end of his last game's development, that he wanted to be nothing like his father and be a warrior. But then he got to learn the hard side of it and realized that by trying to push against everything that he believed and against everything that he thought was right all the time, he was starting to become a worse person, and it got him in a rut, and that's how he led to this event. Like, that is explained, and to be honest, makes sense, because of course they're not going to have all the answers of their life at that age. You know? You're not going to have all the answers of your life at 18. Of course you're going to think you know it, because you're 18, and then learn the hard way that it isn't the case, and have to kind of re-establish and find a new blueprint, and that's what Lent's going through. He tried doing everything that he promised to do at the end of the first game and realized life's not so daijobo, and it's now fucking him over. Or not fucking him over, fucking over what he wants over.
よーし
And that's the situation he's in. So I can actually kind of understand that character
ちょ
growth
っとだけ
and understand where they're trying to go with that character development.
おうど
We've still got so much to do. But because I'm starting to admittedly get a bit tired and my throat's sore and I kind of want to rest because, tomorrow I got off, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I will play more Ryza on a Sunday. I'm not going to dive straight into Dangan 2 straight away. I'm pretty much only going to be playing Ryza for most of next week. I've kind of got some idea of doing a one-off stream during the week. But we'll see how that goes when we get to it. So I'm taking a stretch. Oh, sorry, my back's killing me a little bit as well, so I kind of need to stretch out more. But, yeah, I'll be back to do this more on Sunday. We'll probably be playing mostly this all next week. If we finish it, then I'll start Dangan 2, because it'll be the only thing going. But until then, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.